Okay. And Unfamous Podcast, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Usually we start off by asking everybody how their week went. So how's their week been going so far? Aside from this fucking hurricane that obviously we haven't seen yet. So
by the time y'all hear this, that bitch over with.
Exactly. But
hurricane.
How's everybody's week been going, man? What's new?
Good. I was about to have Taco Thursday tonight, but I had to come here. So.
Taco Thursday.
Yeah. Not Taco Tuesday, Taco Thursday.
Taco Thursday.
Your taco night.
Oh, word. What type of tacos you talking about?
The one with extra sour cream.
Oh, bro.
Fuck that whole.
That shit sounds disgusting.
I mean, sometimes it's creamy and not worried.
Wow.
You got that fish taco?
That's what you don't want.
Cabo taco?
Fish taco.
Yeah, y'all some nasty motherfuckers, yo. Y'all wild, yo.
Meat?
Yeah. Damn, I left my what's the name?
How about you, John?
Hey, Oz, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
My cup is still in the kitchen. Can you grab that for me, please?
Talk.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, my bad.
You gotta choose.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Nah, I want to talk about the pop-up shop this week. That was pretty dope. Shout out to Gratitudes. Everybody, you got a few couple more followers after that. You know what I'm saying? So we have fun. I got handcuffed. Whipped a little bit.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of the video. Like that was
whip action. I can't front. I kind of like that shit.
Word?
Like right there, kept rubbing the whip. Like she kept walking and rubbing my back and shit. I was like, yeah, like it's kind of boner alert right now.
So you saying someone else want to get it that night?
Like I ain't into the slavery fucking. But she kept hitting me with that shit. Like, all right now, like
somebody gonna get it tonight.
They gonna have you in the crib looking like a fucking Thanksgiving turkey all tied up.
You gotta do that shit with somebody you trust. You can't just be doing that shit like, oh, bitch, handcuff me. Hey, where you going with my wallet, bitch?
While y'all bullshitting, that shit really do be happening.
Yeah, we know who it happens to, but we're not gonna go into that. But yeah,
it's funny.
It was dope, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to all the ladies that was there. Everybody supporting, coming through, and it was fun. You know what I'm saying? They had
Say what up, G?
Had the Cougars in there.
That's what's up.
And the Cougars were bad?
Yeah, they was in there. The kid had a little shorts on. Y'all should have seen it. She had the bottom cheeks out.
Oh, you had the yeeks out?
First of all, my cheeks were not out. None of my shorts have my cheeks out. Okay, number one.
See some bottom cheek.
You didn't see any of that.
You don't never put no cheeks out.
No, I don't put cheeks out. That's not my thing.
We got some thighs at the
Shout out to Kia, because she
Oh, yeah.
That's about as close as it's gonna get right there.
Shout out to you. That's your compliment.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Word.
She's all right now. Fuck that. I'm still mad about last night.
Oh, yeah. So my week was great. The pop-up shop was really fun.
What's up?
Definitely got to meet a lot of people. Had a game night last night. Got to beat up on some people in spades and dominoes.
I was mad as shit.
Accidentally won.
So now it's an accident.
Yeah,
now it's an accident.
So we had game night at our big brother's crib.
Yeah,
shout out to Joe.
Yeah,
he about to
few
walk
seconds.
in. And you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, just nigga games. Spades, domino.
And Connect 4.
Connect 4, because exactly, right? We have beer and motherfucking drink and pizza. So, sandwiches from Costco. Them shits was lit. So, I mean, it was a good little situation, man. Hopefully one of these days we can have like a big type of thing, with the podcast. It was like, everybody, we have like a party or something like that.
I got a meet and greet. I'm gonna get my head. We're gonna discuss it after, but I thought of something that we can do.
Oh, okay. Terrell, Joe. Oh shit! What up, man? It's the first 48. Motherfucking Joe, cool Joe. What's up, G?
But yeah, Josh, it's okay. You gotta learn to accept the losses.
No, it's okay that you accidentally won.
That's how
it
you
wasn't meant to be for you.
Okay, that's fine.
You fell into a win.
I fell into it. Oh, okay.
Like you tripped and fell into a win.
Everybody
moving forward.
Podcast.
Outside of that, it's been a pretty good week. I'm about to start volunteering with Habitat for Humanity in Rock Hill. I'm excited.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's
what's up.
And I started studying for my next exam, so this is a nice.
That sounds dope, the volunteering, but I'm just too fucking lazy, yo. I'm not gonna lie, like.
Damn,
that should be
at least
sounding.
You know, though.
Yeah.
At least you know.
Hurry up and get in here, Terrell, because we gonna need your expertise. This is the music man over here. That's the man that.
Slide into
Yeah.
That's time famous Magic first.
We're gonna figure out how we're gonna get this microphone shit situated. Yeah, we'll figure this out. Yeah, we're trying.
Talk loud. Talk loud, get picked up.
Yeah, like I said, we'll try to get you to come in. Like, hey, what's up?
So we're gonna focus on the guests right now.
Yeah.
Alright, what's good?
Yeah, go ahead, man. I want y'all to talk to everybody.
Hey,
Hey, get over here, man. Look, don't be shy now. Look, you know, y'all got the bars.
Hey, yo, listen.
Does everybody know you're running?
Talk that shit.
This is the flex zone, bro.
Flex,
This is
please.
the wild
Flex
zone.
Oh, shit.
Yes, flex.
Anytime you want to tell niggas you better than them, feel free to come in like, yo, I'm better than this nigga right here. Like, oh, let's go. I join in, I'll be like, fuck that nigga too. It's in the moment.
I'm a pretty humble guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. Hold on. He talk that shit, man. You're Virgo. You lying.
I want to see this business right now.
You can't be. Nah, bro. You gotta go hard at these niggas.
I mean, I do. They know that though. But you know what I'm saying? I just, you know, I'm a pretty humble guy, man. You know, I let everybody breathe, man. You know, I'm more like, you know, I want to work with these niggas here in Charlotte. You know, I'm born and raised here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know,
Shit.
That's
pretty
rare.
Yeah, I was about to say, look, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you questions like, so nigga, what is this shit I hear about Greertown all the time?
That's the east side.
What side of town you from? I'm from the west.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's easy.
Oh, okay.
What's the west side?
Brookfield, Rosenfield.
Oh,
We're kind of almost
Okay.
I remember Belvedere. When Belvedere.
Oh yeah.
That was zombie land. That wasn't nothing but crack.
Right.
The grass green over there, bro.
Yeah, man, back in the day,
Nice
I
and
don't
cut.
know, they didn't took down a lot of shit. You know,
I've noticed.
a lot of hoods and a lot of, you know, shit then
They changed shit
they
down.
tore down, man.
Little gentrification.
Yeah, that'll do it. So born and raised in Charlotte. What else, man? Tell us, you know, upbringing, all that shit, man. Come on, man.
I mean, you know, what's that? What the fuck y'all niggas?
What got you into becoming a rapper? What made you want to become a rapper?
I mean, it was always distilled in me, man. You know, I got a pretty musical background, and you know, my girl was telling my ass, you know, I shouldn't say that shit, but I think the world should know. You know what I'm saying? Tupac Shakur is my cousin. So,
okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's my mom's first cousin, man. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's in my blood, man. And you know, I feel like it's my time, man. You know, I mean, you know, God gonna always let you shine when it's your time. You know what I'm saying?
Wait your turn.
You know, I believe that it's my turn. It's me and my homie turn. It's my brother, man, from childhood, man. So we've been there for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Rocking steady, rocking hard. And,
Right.
So what rappers did you listen to that kind of inspired you to become a rapper? Besides, okay, obviously Tupac. I mean.
Well, you know, tell you the truth, I never even listened to Cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like that. You know, I listened to just maybe like a couple of songs that I found, you know, that touched me in my heart. You know what I'm saying? But really, I be on that. Man, I'm on that. I'll be up on that. I grew up on that up north shit, man. That G-Unit, Locks. I listen to a lot of battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
Shout out Smack.
in my opinion, I think people that grew up listening to basically the up north are always lyrical, bro.
Yeah.
Like my homie Sam, shout out to Sam. Listen to, you know, everybody that you could think of that's up north in New York and all the places. Ridiculous lyrics, bro.
Right.
And my other homie, what's his name?
The game is missing that right now,
Yeah,
man. You know, that's how I feel.
I'll let bubblegum ass.
But my thing is like, I grew up in Charleston and I grew up in Brooklyn. I lived in California. I lived somewhere everywhere. So like, I like to see people that just listen to different things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta listen to, I only listen to Master P. Like, nigga, it's like more than Master P out here.
Right.
So like, I fuck with that, yo. The fact that you embracing everything.
Yeah.
Like, even like, you might find some inspiration from Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what you do, just, you know what I'm saying? you just pulling from everything. You know what I'm saying? I respect that.
I started off as a singer, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh shit,
Hit
you
a
sing
note,
too?
hit a note, hit a note.
You got the vocals, don't let them lie to you.
nah, you sound like a real dope nigga. I mean, you know, when I was in school, man, you know, I never missed a year of, you know, choral music, man. You know, I could have had a scholarship in choral music. I was probably supposed to be a damn music director or some kind of chorus teacher or something, man.
That's
you
what's
know.
up.
So do you play any instruments or anything?
I can play the piano by ear, you know what I'm saying? Fairly well.
That's better than most. I can't play it at all.
Right. Yeah, I just can't read. I can't read the music too much. But man, you know, I'm a singer, songwriter, rapper, but songwriter by heart. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, my music varies, man. You know, I sound different on every track that you would play. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, go with the flow and turn it to a different artist every time. So I definitely got variety when it comes to why I think people should go check my music out. You know, and plus, it's something new, man. You know what I'm saying? It's something brand new. It's a brand new sound. It's
I was gonna ask you
different,
what
but
your sound is. Like, what category would you put?
I wouldn't even put a category on it. But I swear I be thinking I'm Ty.
Just depends.
I think I'm Ty Dolla $ign, man. But
I fuck with Ty Dolla $ign.
That's my nigga, man. I feel like he the hardest R&B. Let's argue. Let's fucking argue.
We gotta get to know
Oh, okay,
Shiesty Woods
yeah,
here first. Like,
okay.
hey, you know, with the pleasantries.
So is one of your goals to be like one of the artists to kind of break through the Charlotte music scene to make it mainstream? It's a lot of cats who rap, or I've heard a lot of cats over the years I've been who rap, sing, whatever, but nobody's really broken through to be really mainstream and consistent with it. Is that one of your main goals?
Yeah, most definitely.
To not only put yourself on the map, but the city of Charlotte and
Yeah, I think Charlotte needs that one rapper.
Yeah,
right.
Man. I mean,
this
Charlotte,
city,
not that one rapper. Charlotte needs that
got
one
you,
artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different between being a singer or just a rapper. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? I am a motherfucking artist, and
That's what's up.
I go hard, bro. And I feel like that's what the city is somewhat missing. Niggas don't know how to make a song, man.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Jesus. That's exactly what I was going to say. I don't mean to interrupt anything, but people nowadays do not know how to construct or compose a song.
Right.
If I make a beat, and I construct it specifically for you to rap or put a hook on a specific part. Not for you to rap straight through. A lot of people nowadays, bro, cannot make a song. Cannot structure a song. You know, verse or if you want to start with the chorus or whatever.
Right.
You know, me as a producer, I look for people that know how to, you know, make music. You know, artists is not, or I know how to rap.
Big fact.
A lot of these people that say they rap be trash, bro. In my opinion, as a producer, you are not what I expect on my beats. You know.
Damn, no.
I mean, you know, look. I mean, this how I pretty much survived when I was locked down, man. You know, concrete. I did some prison time, man. That's where I actually got my name, and they named me David Hooks in there. You know.
Okay.
Man, when it comes to making a song, I'm gonna tell you right now, I got that ability. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring that 100% of the time, every time.
See, that's what you need, man.
You know.
Are you more of a freestyle artist or somebody like to write their lyrics? And
I'm a writer.
okay.
You know.
Are you able to
with shit.
freestyle?
Man, yeah, but
You just like to write it because it comes.
it's so much better.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I
You know what
feel
I'm saying? So a nigga can't say he got my ass pawed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll be prepared. You know what I'm saying? So
Word.
but yeah, I came from a freestyle background, man. You know what I'm saying? I love it though, but.
I mean, I'm not a music connoisseur, but most people that freestyle now, it's not good. Like, just because you freestyle don't mean it's good. So,
I mean, we've heard many of freestyles on, you know, Sway or anybody. You be like, so fuck this nigga talking.
Right.
But people got it confused. Like freestyle is not just like off the head. Freestyle is spitting something that you've never spit before. Like even if you've written it down and you got it memorized and you can just go off of your memory, that's also freestyle. It's not just like hat, scat, pat. Like, oh, that nigga got bars. That nigga's coming off the top. Like nah, like
There's niggas who really be
doing
doing
heard the
that,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just coming off the top. Like like some people can come off the top like that, but if you just memorize your shit and you just going off the beat or whatever, like that's what's called a freestyle. It's not just coming off the dome and shit like that. Like, cause I watch all the smack battles and shit too. I watch everybody battle. I don't care who you are. I'm like, I watch these trash people like, yeah, they trash, but I'm gonna watch it. Like seeing people get assaulted, yo. Like,
battle rapper.
I agree with my favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, Hollow.
Hollow and that?
Yeah.
I can fuck with Hollow.
I fuck with Hollow.
Hollow, Ars.
Conceited?
Yeah.
I fuck with Conceited.
Sue Surf. Cause you know, Jersey.
Yeah. I think that really might be my favorites.
Math,
gun type
yo,
right now.
Math be wanting to.
Everybody
That nigga be wanting to punch niggas.
Oh
too
yeah, I
much.
remember that.
That nigga, he ain't fall off. He still got bars, but he always want to fight somebody.
Nah,
Like he just trying to be a bully. It's like, son, you can't bully your way into a win, son. Like he be like, oh, blah blah blah. Then somebody say something, I'ma snuff this nigga. Like, son.
Like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, I gotta out tough you. Like,
nah, that's just his
it's
image,
part of,
man. When he did that the first time, where he had to keep that bully image up. But
so he done snuffed like 8 people afterwards.
Right.
It's like, son.
And none of them fell.
I mean, when he hit my man Serious Jones, I'm like, what you hit him for?
And call him a bitch though. You see how disaster got his ass back.
Oh yeah, Diz when he snuffed that nigga, they try to stomp the nigga out, yo.
Yeah, he rocked that nigga a good one.
He's like,
but he told him, he was like, son, you pussy. He was like, all right, hit me. Right? Oh shit!
I wasn't expecting that shit.
I wasn't either.
Crazy.
I was like, oh shit, Diz is out here. For people who know who Diz, that's Disaster. You know, he a battle rapper from California and shit. Like, the nigga's dope.
Go look him up.
Yeah, and then he's dope. I fuck with him, and he talk wild shit.
And like he's one of the few that I don't like, but I still watch his battles. Like, I hate him.
He the live is over there though, in that little battle rap camp. What's that shit called again? No, not the other one.
King of the Dot.
King of the Dot. Yeah.
KLTD.
Oh, speaking of that nigga Pat Stay, I fuck with him. I fuck. Yo, people think this nigga is weird, but I fuck with Daylight, yo.
I fuck with
That's
Daylight.
my guy.
Daylight got bars, son. Daylight got bars.
Shit on stages and take his clothes off.
Nah, he does. Like, son, he wild, yo. But his bars speak for themselves, though. Like, if I just play you his bars, you like, yo, this nigga's just super nice.
Yeah, he's nice.
But he's just a weirdo.
He's a
like, yo, he be saying shit like, yeah,
but he's
I fuck with all day. I'm like, what?
He's a Californian, yo. Like, they're just.
I don't know. What, he from Berkeley?
Nah, he's from fucking Watts.
Watts?
That nigga's a Watts Crip.
Wow. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, great. Yeah.
Are you,
that nigga, like, really bang his gun. Like, he's not pussy at all, man.
But back to you, though. Are you, is it just you and your homie, or are you affiliated with any music group, or you have, like, a clique, or, like, you know what I'm saying, when you get your chain, are you going to have your logo on it? You got to have a chain, bro.
He like, nah.
Shout out IMG.
IMG.
You know what I'm saying? That's the family. Shout out Mr. Charlotte Douglas.
Oh shit! I don't want to hear about that. That's where I work.
No, this ain't just yeah, this is the Mr. Charlotte Douglas.
Okay.
That's kind of a fly name. It's like, oh, I'm Mr. Charlotte. Why? Because I'm fly, bitch. I'm the airport.
You know, that's home. And then, you know, I got my brand new label, Blue Money Wave Records.
Okay. What's up?
And then, you know, it's me and my nigga Shiesty, me and my brother Shiesty, man. You know, shout out
Yo,
Shiesty.
he chilling over there.
Like,
he like, look, man.
You got a story too, man.
Like, come on, man.
It's because you dark skin on me.
Come on, Wakanda forever, G. Let's go.
Pretty much, man, we just trying to apply some pressure, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of watered down shit, you know, niggas just doing all this dance music and shit, you know, I'm really not with none of that.
Talk your shit, Shiesty.
I fuck with this
But
nigga.
shit, you know, me and Dave, we got an EP coming out, you know, we finna, we ain't even made the name of it yet, but it's in the process, you know, but I've been on the show scene, you know, applying pressure that way, you know, like I got a show this weekend in New York. I'm finna go up there. I've been fucking with shout out to K Fox and the Certified show. They've been
performing in New York.
This place called Crane Theater.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like in Lower East Side Manhattan or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much And we just trying to apply some pressure, man. We want in, you know?
Yeah.
Shit, we want in.
So y'all
like,
putting in that work right now. You put in that travel,
right. And then it's like it's a lot of bullshit sliding. So I know they got room for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what? That's the way to look at it. Like, yo, you gonna let this fuck shit?
I definitely got.
I know I can get it.
I know they got room for me, man.
Yeah.
I know it's some money for me somewhere. You know what I mean?
The stuff that I hear nowadays, man, I just shake my goddamn head, bro.
Right, and it's like the Kanye West and Lil Pump. I'm talking about the shit is trash, man.
when I seen them in them little whatever they had,
and I'm talking about niggas
on garbage, dog.
Like they going viral. I'm talking.
Yeah, because they weird though.
Man,
last time I seen they had like 57 mil, bro. 57 million views, bro.
So that's my thing. Do you think the state of hip hop is that fans want to hear somebody who actually got something to say or some bullshit? You know,
fans want to be entertained.
Right. It's like they want to be entertained. At the end of the day, it's about entertainment. But I mean, I don't know. I guess everybody find their way to slide in. You know what I mean? But now it's not so much about you got to have bars, you got to have talents.
No,
it's like basically you could get a deal from being
silly.
Basically 100,000 followers on Instagram or something. You just a funny nigga and you done made a little catchy song. Shit, this nigga gonna get a deal for the nigga with the bars. You know what I'm saying?
All the
That's
time.
just how it go. But
nobody want to hear no real life stuff.
Right. It kind of died out a little bit. That's how I feel.
I feel like it's just a lot about what's sellable, like marketability. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, you don't have a lot of people that are true like hip hop fans that will sit down and just focus on the lyrics as opposed to just listening to the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like most people don't even know what's said on the songs. They just be like, oh, this beat tough. And they might repeat the hook, but that's it.
I don't know songs.
Yeah, so they don't.
I can't tell you one.
It's hard
16
to find.
from Future. I can't repeat that shit.
It's hard to get into that. It's hard to get into that niche. Like I think a lot of times what people will do to break in is start off in like some bubblegum rapper, and then they come out with the hot, you know what I'm saying, with the hot shit.
That's how Designer did. He fooled everybody. Like he came out with that mumble rap, but I actually heard him like rap.
No, Designer can actually rap. I've been telling you.
He can spit, but he, like you said, he got in with a gimmick. You know, panda.
I thought that was
then he
Future.
jumped on some shit with Don Q and nigga was a total different.
He kept selling.
He kept
selling what people wanted.
Right.
Like,
he jumped on some shit with Don Q and it was
Teach these devils. Go ahead.
Oh God.
Like I mean, to his point, I think most people that can mumble rap very well. There is a skill to that, and they usually can rap for real.
But
apart from that,
there's a but to this though, right?
But it ain't hip hop.
I don't know. I think it all depends on the person, because you got some motherfuckers, you know, they actually do have like some lyrical, you know, mastery or some shit. They just make some nice little catchy shit. You got some people who you be like, bro, what the fuck are you saying?
Right, they just abuse it.
Another. I'm like, what the fuck you talking
about? That's the number
to
one
that
song
point,
right there.
to that point, historically, you got songs like "It's Wicked," "It's Wicked." That was a whole song over and over again.
Yeah.
Is that hip hop?
I'm sure.
That was 84.
Yeah,
I feel like it's all hip hop.
I mean that's hip hop, right?
I'm not
I mean,
saying
is that less silly? Is that less silly? You know what?
It's forever evolving.
Yeah.
Well, things in nature, they evolve and devolve. They don't just evolve.
Well, yeah.
Right? So my thing is that while you might say it's silly now, it is silly. The freestyle night at night. Freestyle night. I mean, what are they talking about? That's
We had.
I think he was the first rapper.
Right. I don't know. I guess they just abuse him.
How he got burnt by a chick and all kind of wild shit. Like, but niggas still fuck with ODB because he was like this. It was dope. Like I know I had like every ODB album. So yeah, I did.
I listened to it, but I ain't had his album.
But it was like that was our weird. And that was like a new weird, so we're like, yeah, you guys are too weird. Like, that's our weird. Where's our weird?
But you know what? For me, like we've had a discussion about hip hop, and I always said my criteria was, can you tell a story? So I'm not into new artists and stuff like that. But then I came to realize, hold up, the state of hip hop is not. We can't define what the state of hip hop. Because my state of hip hop might not be what somebody else's is.
Right.
Like so shocked. Shut up.
That
That nigga just learned how to rap on beat. Yo.
Listen, but what I'm saying is,
come on.
to the mumble rappers, they have their own.
Don't act like Silk the Shocker
but to them, that's hip hop.
Yeah,
so
no
how can
bars.
we tell them what hip hop is.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not hip hop.
Nah, it is, but it's just not our hip hop.
It's some shitty hip hop and some good hip hop.
Exactly.
It's just, to me.
But even if it's shitty hip hop to you, somebody else is dope.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not our hip hop, which is it's not something that we like.
Everybody gonna have their own opinion,
but it's still hip hop at the end of the day.
Yeah,
right. I mean, because it's not something I agree with or I listen to, but I can't judge somebody else's idea of what hip hop should be because it's always evolving music and it's never going to stay the same. It's something that's going to constantly change.
Unless you listen to some shit that's just wild, whack. Like, if you listen to some wild, crazy shit, you like, alright.
To me, 95% of shit is wild, whack.
No. I'm talking about like niggas. I'm talking about niggas put out some
like JJ Ice.
Yes. Like you listen to JJ Ice, it's just like, alright.
Sometimes you put it on, you be like, okay, this guy, he really can't rap, but his hook sound good, you know, the beat good.
Yeah.
You know, they make it sound good, but you got some guys that just
Like that Kodak Black make great hooks, but he can't rap for nothing.
Right, but see now he could do a song though and come out with that hook and it'll be right. But when he get to the verse, it's like, man, I don't really care what he's talking about, but it sound good. You know what I'm saying?
Kodak though.
I fuck
You just got to catch him on certain songs. I done heard some shit on him that he done, you know, actually put a little twist on it, but
I fuck with Kodak, finesse kid.
Right.
Pompanos fineness.
Brown
Niggas was on him down there when I was living in Miami. So yeah, they was like, yo, that nigga's he's lit. Like I fuck with
right. That's what I'm saying.
I will say this as a hip hop fan that I think the quality of production as far as beats and stuff has went way up. But the lyricism hasn't caught up with the production. And that's one of my biggest gripes about the shit.
So I would argue that it's like that's a part of what's contributing to lyricism declining, you know, because as long as you got a tough beat, like, who really cares what's on the hook? I mean, what's on the beat, you know? So it's hard to find that sweet spot.
But we have artists like Kendrick, J. Cole, who can get a tough beat and still.
That's true, but they've come in recently, like, and I think that they've opened up a door for conscious rappers that wasn't open before, personally speaking. In my generation, I guess.
But then you got people who like T.I. who's been murdering for years.
Right.
And
But
he talk about conscious shit. He talk about
trap
shit.
But when he started, he was. I mean, he wasn't. It wasn't all conscious. It was like what he was living at the time. Like he was a trap nigga, so that's what he rapped about. And that's what made him marketable. Yeah, that's what made him marketable.
Right. He did a lot of nigga raps.
But I will say T.I. might be the only person. I think he's like, what is he like, 40 now? T.I. Is he like 40 now? And he can still get away with doing like a good nigga song. Like,
but you know why he can get away with it? Because he actually, you see him on video standing up.
Yeah, he's still being in the hood.
Being active in the community. So it's like, he's not fake about this shit.
No,
Where somebody else might, you like, I don't never see you in the community doing shit. So why you want to do no bullshit.
You're right.
So, fellas, I mean, like I said, this is the flex zone. I know y'all want to put y'all foot on niggas' necks. Yes. Like, come on, yo. Like, talk that shit. I know you want to put your foot on. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be like, yo, hit him with the Kanye. Like, whatever, y'all, this and that. But we doper than y'all. Because that's how you're supposed to feel. At the end of the day, it's a competition.
I mean, that's how I feel.
I mean, like, the music gonna speak for itself anyway. But
on the mic,
Yeah, right.
The music gonna speak for itself any damn way, man. I just feel like I'm gonna at least give these motherfuckers a chance, man. I'm gonna let you breathe a little bit, but they already know. When my foot is in there, it's over.
Right.
Talk your shit.
Yeah. It's over. You know?
I like to see
it's been too damn long.
Talk that shit, dog. Because I mean, it's a lot of people in Charlotte. Like it'll be somebody hand me some shit, and I'm like, all right, why should I listen to you? Oh man, this shit fire, bro. This shit fire. I'm like, tell me why I should listen to you. Why should I care? Like, you're not even giving me a reason to care about your shit.
It's been some niggas in Charlotte, you know what I'm saying, and I'm a Charlotte veteran. I would like to say myself, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I've seen a lot of talent come up here. It's been niggas here with a name that had deal after deal after deal after deal, and they just
don't make it shake.
Just don't make it shake, man. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. It has to be their music, man.
Got it.
I'm gonna tell you something. Me and Sean was in Atlanta like 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. Everywhere we went, we met a so-called rapper that was handing out flyers.
What a guy.
Everywhere we went. Yeah. And that's because the music scene is so...
It's saturated.
Everybody can get on.
Bruh,
all you gotta do is know somebody who knows somebody. You can get, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
and I think that's what's missing in Charlotte. Like, it's a lot of talent, but there's nothing in here where you can link up with a big name producer or executive or somebody.
You can't even get on the radio here. Like even in Charleston, I grew up in Charleston. Like I got a homeboy who had a song on the radio, just because you know what I'm saying. Like it was a hot song. Like he didn't make nothing shake, but he had a song on the radio. Here they don't have no. Yeah. Oh, this 8 o'clock. We play all local shit from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
they rather play niggas from Atlanta all day than play. Charlotte,
most of them people that's in them spots, man. Most of them people that's in them spots, they fucking with artists that pay to play. Like, basically, like, you're not gonna fuck with me if I don't come to 103 and be like, yeah, bro, what's up, man? I got 200, spend this, you know what I'm saying? Or I got 500, spend mine, you know what I'm saying? That's how they is, man. It's like, you got to pay to play, and then it's like, if you not in that circle, they not gonna let you in that circle if you don't, like you said, know somebody that knows somebody, or you not paying to play. Cause like I said, man, I be on the scene a lot. Like, I do a lot of shows, like, Tropics nightclub, I do that. I opened up for Cassidy there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do a lot of shows.
Yeah, I forgot Cassidy was there.
So it's like, man, as like the underground artists, like the Charlotte artists that I run into, like at the shows, and you know, stuff like that, those the guys is like, that really got talent or really know how to still put that song together, but they just not sucking up like, man, fuck it, I'm just finna go to the club. How this DJ, I'm gonna slide him 500 and he gonna spin me, you know what I'm saying?
I got a question for you.
They not.
So do you think that because dudes are doing that, paying these DJs and you know to get their shit on, you think they fucking up the game? Or do you think, because it sound like when niggas started tricking on chicks and they just start fucking it up for everybody else who had a mouthpiece.
Right, but see,
that's what it literally sounds like.
It's like, just that they keeping themselves local. I mean, to be honest, man, yeah, you paying this DJ to play your music, but that's in Charlotte. I go to New York and say, who such and such, man? I don't know that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like you popular in Charlotte, man. I ain't trying to be no popular, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad somebody.
That's why I'm not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not settling for that.
Pretty much. Who gonna be the king of Charlotte? Like,
right? You know what I'm saying? That's who beat. I'm trying to be the hottest nigga in the city, man. I ain't trying to be the hottest nigga in the world. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the city.
You know what?
You can't be a shark in the
Thank
sun,
you. Thank you. Like somebody gets it, dog. Like
shit crazy. I ain't finna settle. If I got to pay to play, man, I'm gonna get in another way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do it. I ain't stooping to the level because it's like it ain't gonna do nothing but make me a popular Charlotte nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in Charlotte. Everybody gonna, oh, what's up? That's Shiesty. Everybody gonna share my shit on Instagram, but once I get outside of Charlotte, niggas gonna shit.
You go to Memphis or Atlantic, like,
right? Nigga, you don't hold no weight, like you know what I'm saying? That's it.
So, do you think is better to get popping somewhere else first, than to get popping in Charlotte? Or is it better to get popping in Charlotte first? Because the way I look at it, like a lot of niggas here don't support each other.
Yeah, that's a big.
You gotta support your damn self.
Okay.
You get that any damn well.
Okay, talk on it.
So that's how I feel. That's how what I came across. I mean, I used to, you know, be in my feelings a little bit about, you know, not getting the right type of support from friends and family and stuff like that. But then when it all comes down to it, man, I feel like you gotta support yourself. You gotta make a name for your damn self. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Jesus ain't making it in his own city. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
His own people killed his ass, so what the fuck you think they gonna do?
My homeboys.
You know what I'm saying? This shit don't make no difference.
They don't wanna ride every day. They're not gonna ride the wave until you build it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Romans, he over here.
Saying though, like, should you go to like, okay, if you're an artist in Charlotte, you're trying to get on the music business, should you try to make a name for yourself in like Atlanta or Miami or something like that first?
Nah, see, I mean, that could work.
I mean, just to get your foot in the door and make it.
But look, I can make that same type of buzz here. The internet, I'm gonna break it down like this. The internet is a monster, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to travel all the way to fucking LA just to live. You know what I'm saying? Like I can, you know, not to disrespect radio and nothing, nothing like that, but niggas is getting broke by the internet now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't even need the fucking radio no more.
Right about that.
You know? So I feel like you bring a nice little image with you. And then, you know, it's backed up by your talent. So I feel like you will make it. You ain't got to. Other people was going, like, other people will. Yeah, other people is gonna put your ass on. They like you, they gonna fuck with you.
Right. You gotta make your own way.
YouTube is the biggest way to get known around the world.
Right.
A lot of people stuck, getting their music heard in the U.S., but you play your music in China, Korea, like the people over there will worship you. Like,
right. Oh hell yeah! Especially like in Korea, Japan, like they fuck with our music. Yeah, they love our music. Yeah. They like fuck it. They be like, oh, they don't speak no English, but they might know all your motherfucking
your lyrics and sing it just how you sing it.
Right. Yeah.
And you didn't even know they didn't speak English.
That's what's up.
Like pretty much.
I've been to Japan before the internet, and them niggas was on Master P heavier. I was like, it was like.
They had no reels and they melted. My make on said, oh.
No, I'm dead ass serious. Like I had a polo hat that said,
right.
And she was like, gangster. What the fuck you know about me? She was like, gangster.
That's not acceptable,
Josh, yo, like wild, son.
It's not acceptable.
Hey, that was funny. Fuck y'all.
No, but that was true. That's exactly how the fuck it was. So
Right.
like,
I mean,
it was like, yeah, son. Like,
so it's unacceptable when Japanese dudes make a black person accent and be like, oh, this how you niggas sound, motherfucker? I mean, wow.
I didn't say that was acceptable either.
Because it's funny. I don't give a fuck if they make a black person. I'm saying I don't give a fuck if they make a nigga try to sound like a black person. I don't give a fuck. Shit.
But they sound authentic though. You never know.
Yeah. But shout out to y'all to not being outside the gas station handing out your CD that nobody had CDs in their car no more.
This another thing that fuck up the game. Niggas who I ain't never heard their music try to sell me their CD for $5.
Yeah, that's
That shit gets on my fucking nerves.
Why should I spend my hard
Right. I can listen to a top-notch artist for free, but you want me to pay for your $5 CD. I ain't heard that song.
We got a couple of
I hate that shit.
Shout out to the besties, Haley and Angel. They're listening in Atlanta.
Oh shit! Shout out to Atlanta. That's what's up. Shout out to that.
Shout out to them.
Y'all check out David Hooks and Shiesty Woods.
Please.
They could go, let me see.
Y'all got
They could go download that Bad Girl on iTunes, all that good shit.
Everywhere, people.
You know what I'm saying? All social, you know what I'm saying? All music platforms.
Wait, you got it on Tidal too?
Yeah, it's on time.
It's on everything.
Wait a second.
Download.
Oh,
We on Tidal.
What up? Talk your shit.
We on Tidal.
We just gotta get people to download it.
Yeah, that's all it is, creating the buzz though.
That's my manager in the background, y'all.
Yo, your manager is managing the fuck out of this shit. I'm talking about manager.
It's actually a global distribution. We got it with the.
Yeah, you way back there. Get over here.
Listen now.
Yeah, if you're gonna say something, you gotta speak into the mic.
I was trying to get up for this.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, get in there. Go ahead.
Flex on.
It's on global distribution. Any distribution company you can think of, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon. Download it, play it. We trying to get on.
That's what's up.
We're trying to go and play it.
Pretty much.
Unfamous Podcast.
Look, the Unfamous Podcast definitely supports this shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm all about.
behind that shit.
It's
I'm
hot.
talking about.
I'm all about that.
And it's gonna be real music, like literally the hook and what I rap about is gonna be about what he's singing about. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be all over the place talking about my car and he talking about a girl. You know what I'm saying?
See, what I want y'all to do, I
Like,
want y'all to send a song to him. He gonna link up with y'all. We're gonna have that played.
Yeah, I have the song.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Right.
he'll send it to him. We're gonna go ahead and play it on our episode because we're gonna go ahead. He'll edit this and all that. We'll play it. Either you can put it.
So here's what I want everybody to do. What I'm gonna do is, we just do like a moment of silence for like 5 seconds, and I'll just, chop the.
We gotta do that. I got something for you. What I can do, I can give you something saying, "Hey, we're gonna play this." Blah 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 blah. Put that at the beginning or the end or whatever it says. How you want to do it, and then we're gonna go ahead and put that in that way. So
Okay,
I got you.
We'll do something like that.
Yeah, we'll do it that way.
All right.
We had a couple of topics, so nothing too major, but stuff that we did want to talk about. Now that we have y'all here, you know what I'm saying, it's good to get a different mindset on some of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that we did want to talk about, and I know y'all probably know about this, y'all probably heard about this, was old buddy getting shot in his crib by the officer.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't she dating a nigga? Kind of find out.
I think it was some style.
They haven't fully confirmed that she was dating yet. No. That's what I'm saying. This is all they know now. Let me finish. Probably. But here's what I'm saying. All they know now is that she was in a picture with the girl who was in a picture with him.
So they
That's
knew
all
each
they
other.
know.
Obviously, they knew
Yeah,
each other.
yeah, that's all they know.
Yeah, she done seen his dick a couple times.
Okay, all right. She was looking
Oh.
for ABC.
I'm not.
Like, God damn it, you fucked my friend. And shot the nigga. Was like,
That's what happened?
Son, allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, that's
So,
what the fuck.
No.
I think the part that bothers me.
Unfamous fact, bitch.
No. Exactly.
Ain't no
son.
unfamous fact.
Hell no. That
Don't
be
count.
No
You got a
facts.
laptop in front of you,
We
nigga.
not
That shit don't count.
encyclopedia.
You do your fake little typing.
Son, that'd be defamation of character.
That's
Fuck
it.
that. Yo, I'm not taking that one, son.
Fake
So,
niggas.
I think
There
the
we
biggest
go.
thing that
That's your new segment,
I was fucking that bitch, man.
Yeah, this is what we do normally. For people who don't know, this is what we do normally.
I think the
I ain't never seen no chick shoot a nigga like, you knew him? Like, yeah, I just get the dick. Like, yeah, of course, that's why you shot him.
oh, Lord.
You just don't walk into the wrong part.
That's amazing. Well,
Right.
there's like two stories going on. So there's one that says
Go
that
ahead,
the door
Tia.
was open and that's how she got in. She was startled. And there's another one that says that he opened the door for her because they have like a key fob. So it goes red and beeps if it's not your door.
Yeah, and like I just saw it today. Like the door can't be left
Yeah.
open.
No-
It
oh, it
automatically
can't be
closes.
left. Oh, I didn't
It
know
automatically
that.
closes.
Oh,
So
okay.
she had to
She
either
had to have like.
pull it open.
That's
It was
crazy.
Yeah.
And what really bothers me is she's only been indicted for manslaughter.
Exactly.
So
That's
I
like
don't
2-3
know.
years, right?
It ain't
got
much.
off.
I don't know.
Shit, she might get probation.
She got off.
I don't know.
She's my color and
I'm
she's
not real
lying.
sure on what the.
Well,
I guess what the criteria
She's
is
lying. She's lying.
for manslaughter
She lied.
versus man 2 versus man 1 or capital 1 or whatever it is. But I feel like because people are like, oh, they're only charging her with manslaughter. The thing is, they can only charge with what the grand jury is willing to indict, right? So there were 12 people who sat in the little jury box. They listened to all the facts, and they said, and what they usually do, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but
We ain't, because you probably right.
Wrong.
Yeah.
I can't do
You
it.
probably right, yo.
I feel like
You be having facts.
I
Fuck
can't-
that.
What they usually do is they put as many charges as they can on the list, and then whatever the grand jury decides they can indict them with, that's what they indict them with.
Yeah,
So it's not
hard
even the
man.
prosecutor's fault per se. If all they put on there was manslaughter, then yes, but usually they don't. The problem is, what was the jury told about how this went down, and what is the criteria for each charge? Because I mean, I feel like manslaughter. I just don't think it's enough given what we've heard.
All right, let me go a step further with what you're saying. The shooting happened on Thursday, right?
Right.
She didn't get booked for the manslaughter until fucking Sunday, right? So that means she walking the streets. If it had been anybody else, if they'd have shot that lady, I mean, we can go white, black, or whatever. If they'd have shot somebody and it wasn't an off-duty police officer, they would have got put in jail that same day when the shit happened. But you wait 3 days until you want to book her for shooting and killing a man. That's the shit I got an issue with. Why the fuck it take 3 days for y'all to issue a manslaughter charge on the person? Oh, here you go. Teach them.
Dick down.
Teach these devils.
He's like, you ain't gonna go on this dick.
Now it applies.
Yes.
Yo, so basically, she left the county. She left Dallas, went to
Where you get a swig?
went to another county. So that takes the case out of the hands of the people in Dallas, like they did it with the cops in Los Angeles with Ronnie and King. So basically, the Texas Rangers have the case now, which means they can move it anywhere in those little enclaves in Texas to get the jury that they want. So that's the danger that he's gonna face now. But his mother is a diplomat in St. Lucia, so she has a little bit of heavy hitting behind her, more than the average person. So, I mean, basically, it could have been just a hit because she's had other pictures with other people who are espousing white supremacist views.
Oh, shit.
Online as well, so
Conspiracy.
it could be not conspiracy.
Oh,
I don't talk conspiracies, right? Just facts. A lot of people are like that. These are target hits. It's not just like say Sean Bell, New York. You don't shoot somebody 50 times like that in a car unless it's a target hit. How do they know who they work with? How do they know who they connected with? It's a targeted hit. They don't just arbitrarily do shit like that. That's what we have to understand. It's not arbitrary. It's always targeted.
No coincidences.
Yeah, my wife, her godmother is the mayor of New York's bodyguard. You don't know who knows who. So when they do that to certain people for certain reasons. In this case, it could be that they was fucking, but it could be that it was targeted against him. But either way,
it's still fucked up.
Still put there for some dick.
I can't stand it.
So, like, Dick, we out here changing the
and
world.
I will say, what I was happy about this time, and it sounds bad, but I was like, thank God we got a good one. Can't nobody come out here and say, oh, well, you know, he was in jail.
Yeah.
Or,
that's what they said though. They said no.
Or,
they said that.
I mean, yeah, they could, but it's like if this is a person of color or a person that's not quote unquote red-blooded American, whatever the hell that means, then there's always a reason for them to justify why this person could have been endangered. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
mental issue.
from what I've seen, I haven't seen a narrative take over.
I read that they're saying that they found weed in his apartment.
Yeah. What is that?
That has nothing to do with anything.
Nothing to do with anything.
That's what they going.
I found pork chops in my goddamn apartment.
Is weed illegal in Texas?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
But it's not illegal enough for you to kill a motherfucker.
Bruh, if you shoot me over a fucking blunt, like, nigga, like, what the fuck going on? Like, it's a, nigga, this ain't even a QP. They had some real. This ain't even a QP,
That shit come over the border, so they got some good out there.
Oh yeah, they got that.
He coming straight from
grade A ganja.
Cartel.
Exactly.
Yeah, that cartel shit, that Sicario shit.
Sicario. This nigga gonna talk about Sicario. You just
watched the movie.
You just watched that movie, my man.
It's up.
You talking about the first one or the second one?
Sorry, my friend Haley just said that they have to prove intent.
Yeah,
That's one thing to think about as well. But I feel like, I guess that's where the manslaughter would make sense if the story pointed to that. But
did it?
In my opinion, it didn't point to her not having. And she just randomly chose somebody. You're not that tired. Like your mental state is not that mixed up. Like
you didn't have a hunch like most detectives in cops.
Oh my God! My key don't work.
Like my policing led me here to this.
You not that tired, bro.
Bitch, what you, Columbo? What the fuck?
Women out here that work
fuck out of
16
here.
hours to take care of
Columbo, most
nobody
people
not
don't
that
know
tired.
is from back in the day in the 70s.
He was modern day Monk.
Yeah. Well, shit, Columbo was Monk before Monk was Monk.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Columbo was like 80s, man.
Nah, that was 70s.
Word?
Yeah, 70s, trust me. I watched a lot of that shit with my grandma. My grandma watched all that shit, yo. Heat in the Night, motherfucker Columbo, Rockford Files, all that shit.
Well, let's get to important shit, like politics shit. Let's get to Cardi versus motherfucking Nicki.
Fuck no, man! I don't want to talk about this shit. I don't want to talk about this shit.
I know you did. I know what you did there.
I don't want to talk about it. How about this? We gonna keep it real simple and sweet, right? I don't give a fuck about them beefing with each other because I don't care. Like I don't. Like they're regular people too. What I don't like is how motherfuckers be making it seem like they in their life about it. Like Cardi was fucked up for doing that shit, and then I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like she don't know you.
It is what it is.
It is like Nicki.
Everybody
I fuck with Nicks. I'm a Barbs. Like you kill
Everybody
yourself.
has an opinion on it.
I will say this about Cardi though. She has been saying in all her songs,
I don't like
if
it.
she went to smoke, she gonna run up on your ass. And whatever the issue was they had, where they said Nicki thumbed up something where somebody was dissing her kid or whatever. I don't know. Whatever the issue was. Whatever.
Nobody cares.
I don't know.
I'll talk about her kid too.
That's not important.
Okay. Not in a bad way. I'll just say that is a beautiful.
No, I said in a horrible way.
That's not
Okay, I got.
The Unfamous Podcast does not
we don't
endorse.
ridicule children.
We don't
I don't have to give a fuck about your kid.
You don't have.
I will chop your kid and
Oh
throw
my
him.
No, he will not. No, he will
We don't
not.
condone child abuse.
We do not.
Bag of
We
bread.
do not.
Hey, what about, to keep it with the music, I heard that Eminem had the interview and he said he wasn't going to respond to MGK or any diss song. So I'm going to have the same energy
Hold
for
on.
him.
But before we even get to that, what did y'all think of his diss or whatever it is, or any disses that happened? Like
you hear the commentator?
Go ahead. I feel like MGK ate
Hold on.
like
what happened?
bullshit.
What happened?
I feel like he got him.
Well, MGK?
Because the kamikaze shit, I mean, everybody playing a kamikaze, but that was the first shot. You know what I'm saying? The MGK shit was the response.
Okay.
So I just felt like in that little round one, and it came out swinging.
He did.
But he don't got nothing to lose.
He don't. That's
Right,
why.
It's David and Goliath right now.
It's Rocky.
Pretty much.
Like if,
So
if
Eminem's
Eminem come back and chew him,
it doesn't matter
everyone
what
look
he
at Eminem
says.
like, you should have chewed him. You're Eminem, so he's gonna lose anyway. So it's like it's no win for Eminem.
Right, but it's just, I just feel like he had balls for it though. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody just come out the box swinging at him like.
So you feel like it was the content or the lyricism of it or both?
It's a better overall rapper.
Yeah, it's just I just feel like that round right there. I just felt like M wasn't.
He wasn't.
I don't know. I feel like MGK was really mad. Like he really meant that shit. You know what I mean? And I felt like Eminem was just
go ahead.
just talking shit on a nigga that's down.
Hey, Machine Gun Kelly, bro, that nigga was on some topics that like the world has been wanting to say to this man. Right. Like,
but that's what makes it so crazy because everybody's scared to say that shit to Eminem.
Right.
Everybody's scared to say that shit to Eminem.
Right.
So he came out like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take this. And it's gonna be a W or an L. Right. And he don't got shit to lose because like it's not like I'm losing record sales. Like no, like nigga, you're gonna gain fans from dissing Eminem.
Period.
And if he come back at you, that's more people that's gonna listen to your shit. Right. So I salute him on it. Like this shit was a dope song. Like he came at the nigga with some angles, some facts, and still even like fucking
little punchlines and shit too.
Yeah, and then he fucking like he told me like you're the greatest rapper, but blah 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 blah. I was like, alright, like I never heard a nigga like
praise you and diss you at the same time.
Compliment a nigga like, hey nigga, you mad cute, but I'll slap you in your goddamn face, bro. I've never heard that shit in my life, so. Like, you a nice guy, you got nice sneakers, but I'll fuck you up. I never heard that ever.
He's Eminem.
Now, are we going to give Eminem the same energy that we gave Drake for not responding to the Pusha T?
No.
Why not?
Because Eminem is like, it's Eminem, you know what I'm saying?
But that's not the battle nobody want to see. Everybody want to see Joe Budden and M. So like
but
he's
like retired. He said
I don't even feel like Joe.
He said when Eminem said to him as far as him, what did he say? Domestic violence. He said it's not enough for him to get out of bed. He said it on his podcast.
Nobody wants to hear Joe Budden.
What was that?
But Joe Budden washed up.
Nobody wants to hear.
Warmed it up. He rolled his wave. It was over.
But Joe Budden, but Joe Budden, let's keep it funky though. Let's not act like Joe Budden ain't got no lyrics. Joe Budden is lyrical as fuck, and if you really wanted to, he's the only one I feel like that really could go to toe to toe with.
And he still get 8.
He might. But okay, let's keep it funky though. Who the fuck is Eminem beefed with?
Nobody.
No, everybody's
scared. Who? No, name somebody.
Not no lyrics.
Benzino.
Ja Rule had hits.
No, that's 50's beat.
That's 50's beat. No, that was 50's beat.
And he still jumped in and cooked in
that was it. Benzino, Ja Rule. That's it. Well, he beefed with his mom, Britney Spears. Let's keep it funky, son. Like he didn't beef with Michael Jackson. He didn't beef with no other rappers. That's what I'm trying to get at. Now, he came from a battle rap scene, and I'll give him that. M came from a battle rap scene. But when it came to, when he was putting his content out on wax, right, as far as like, hey, I am beefing with you. Benzino, who was trash anyway, and Ja Rule, who, that was really 50 shit. And he didn't really have much to say about that. So I'm just saying, like, and I'm not taking that away from him.
Scared to come at him.
But they were.
Who's came at him? Like, who's really like, yo,
nobody really came at him.
Thank you.
Exactly. And I know.
Like,
but here's the advantage that Joe Budden might have over other rappers. Is that Joe Budden, but Joe Budden has been in M's camp. He's been under him. He's worked for him. So he might be closer to M than other rappers who are on the outside looking in.
Joe Budden got really beaten up by niggas.
That's fine.
No, I'm just talking about the rap shit where he might know some shit about
everybody gets beat up. Like, damn, son, shit.
They got beat up by real rappers. Like,
I mean, niggas look.
They got stuffed by fucking Raekwon or
damn, Joe. Joe like, look. Joe like, I ain't never got beat up.
I'm not saying. But he got beat up on some rap for what he said on some rap shit.
Nah, but I mean,
the game pulled up on him with the tech on his lap, like, yo, like, what's good?
Wait, this is the game though. He want to fight everybody. Wait. I just saw a video of the game fighting a nigga that he was playing basketball with.
I seen that too.
He was on the same team with him, and he snuffed his man.
But he apologized, and
that don't make it right.
But he snuffed her off through the cop.
Joe Budden gotta stay in his lane though.
Punching cops.
Joe Budden gotta stay in his lane.
You know what though? In his lane right now is podcasting and all that shit.
I'm so crazy about the game, and you know he bought this life. and expect for him not to pull up and be about that life. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just like,
nigga talk shit about
you smacking the shit out of Debo when he just know you across the street and you shot me through you across the street. Like,
the only fights he won was against his girlfriends.
Oh, wow.
Son,
You can't. Wow. I don't know, man. Am I right or wrong? That's the only one.
Whoa. Hold on. Son, we are not gonna make light of domestic.
I'm not making. I'm telling a fucking fact.
Son, don't do that.
How is that a?
I know what
make it light.
I know what you're doing, son.
It's the fucking truth.
Son, shut up.
That nigga is undefeated against.
Shut up, son. Oh my god.
Undisputed.
I guarantee you. Somebody gonna hear that shit.
Champ for the world, son. They got a belt.
Stop laughing at it, Josh. Don't laugh at this shit.
Come on, yo.
Josh, come on.
That nigga is a whole fool.
The only way he gonna beat
asshole
if he put a wig on, he gonna put it.
That
nigga's gonna go hard, like nigga. Like, oh, he killed Eminem when he put that dress on. Nigga had something in his heart.
The UNFAMOUS podcast does not.
Do not make light of domestic
violence.
violence.
Like I know what you're doing.
That's like Floyd Mayweather. That nigga's like 60
Nobody
don't regular fights.
I fucking hate you so much, yo. Like you are a horrible person. Because outside of this shit, I would die laughing, son. I'd be like, yo, this shit is hilarious. I'm like, I gotta be diplomatic and shit on here. You be doing this shit on purpose, man. You an asshole. I hate you.
This is the goddamn truth. I opened my phone. I thought porn. I was like, oh shit.
That's happened to me before. I was like, oh damn. Hold on.
I'd be like, oh. Hey, what kind of porn do you like? Let's go.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
We're not going on that topic right now.
It don't have to be now, but I was interested in talking about Serena Williams.
Oh yeah. That was on the list. That was on the list.
Yeah, that is definitely on the list. I think
shout out to
the same page.
No, we can talk about that now.
Not now, you know, that's how
it was crazy because like
hold on, before you even start, I want to say shout out to what's her name? Naomi? What's her name? Naomi?
No, what is Naomi Suzuki or some shit like that?
Oh my god!
Did you say that's your cousin? Is that what you said?
No,
he said Osaki.
Oh.
It was a Japanese last name.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's Naomi Osaka, something like that. Look, I'm butchering it.
Naomi Osaka.
Okay, Naomi Osaka. Shout out to her because she's Haitian, Japanese, bit mix. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. I knew about her.
Haitians and Japanese hanging out.
Son, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
I'm like,
so I've known about her before this. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just watching tennis one day because I had nothing else to do. I was bored as fuck. I was getting my car worked on, so I had nothing else to watch. And I'm like, yo, she bad as fuck. Like, who's this? I said, ooh, shit. She look like she mixed.
Nigga,
I'm like, oh, she bad. Oh, shit.
So about her tennis playing skills, though.
Let me get back to it. So I'm just saying, like,
tennis in here?
No, I'm just saying, like, so, because, that's the only way I knew about her. I was like, okay, so I followed her on social media. She's actually a dope shit, or whatever it is. And then I see that she wins this match against Serena. The first time, I'm like, okay, that's what's up. I'm like, because from what I saw when she was playing tennis, she's good. Like, she's real good. I figured, like, all right, she's the next wave of these women of color who are gonna dominate the sport. And I'm like, yo, that's dope.
It's important. I forgot the other one to know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because she was like having flu type symptoms or whatever it is. They had to put ice bags and shit on her.
I think it's important to note that while there is like an upset around what happened to Serena, no one, including Serena, feels that, oh, well, she didn't deserve this win because she played her ass up.
Yeah, because they was booing, and Serena stopped her from booing. She was like, yo, chill out. Like, no, she won this.
She won.
But it was just that one call that she just flipped out about.
So for the...
Call somebody cheating?
No. I don't think it was she like the...
Well, it was that, and then it was she got the tech for, I guess it's
for breaking her record.
Yeah, for verbal abuse.
No, first it started her coach was coaching. And then she was like, the ref was like, yo, your coach is coaching.
Yeah.
This is the dumbest shit I ever heard. Like, what the fuck do I pay him for? You're supposed to coach.
No, not supposed to coach.
Not doing that.
When you're in the box,
Fuck
you
that
can't
nigga.
coach.
When
Yeah, when you're in the box,
What
you
the fuck I'm
can't
doing
coach.
wrong, nigga?
No,
I don't want to
Now-
do this.
Can't do that, son. Those are
I know
rules.
that's the rules, but I'm like, yo, nigga, like that shit is dumb. Like, why do I pay him? I don't pay him to coach me when I'm not here.
You gotta follow rules.
So what about when they said that it was sexism or whatever towards?
Well, that was when they were talking about how she spoke to the umpire and her breaking the racket, because there are a number of other male tennis players who have done a whole lot worse.
Right. Like John McEnroe back in the day.
Who has her back? Like
Andre
he's like, this is
Agassi,
crazy.
all of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But were they officiated by that referee?
So and that was my question too. It wasn't
And it
that
wasn't,
referee.
because I listened to Stephen A. Smith and he
however,
talked about how
that referee in particular has umpired a lot of games in which other tennis players have spoken way worse to him, and they didn't get those calls either.
Oh.
So he doesn't have a record of being that strict on anyone else.
Well, let's take it back further than that. When she was the only one who got drug tested, like they always drug test her.
It's always
for
something.
some reason. So like she
got
already
fat
has.
butt, yo.
That's probably why they drug tested her. Like, you taking ass shots, goddamn.
Exactly, yo.
That's what they drug tested her for. Ass shots.
So you remember when we was down in Miami and niggas was like, yo, would you fuck Serena Williams? I was like, fuck yeah.
Oh,
Nigga like, nigga, she look like a man. Nigga, you gay. I was like, what?
Play-Doh. Somebody squeezed Play-Doh together. Yo.
I was like, son. I like, yo,
You
fuck
have
that.
no reason to judge
The
Serena.
old Play-Doh that be on the kindergarten floor.
Yeah, look like uncooked
Don't do
bread.
that. Don't do that.
Fuck out of
they
here.
animals, G?
Nah, don't do that.
Damn.
And somebody took Play-Doh
Ajay.
and slammed it against the wall like, blap.
Ajay.
Nigga, that's your girl.
Ajay.
Fuck out of here. No, I'm not. I'm not ever. I don't like that shit.
Don't do that.
Don't
No body
throw-
shame. No body shame.
I'm not body shaming. I'm nigga shaming. Like, nigga, if you're not fucking a chick that's better than her, then
You
don't
still have
judge
to
her.
go through.
Is that serious? Don't be.
This nigga's terrible.
Come on, don't be fucking horrible chicks and be like, oh, that bitch is terrible. Like, nigga, you know what you got to fuck at home? You got hot dogs at the crib, and you go to Roof Chris like, fuck all this shit. Fuck y'all steaks and lobsters and shit. I got hot dogs at the crib. Nigga, judge steaks by steaks, nigga. Not hot dogs. It's because they come with the same animal, don't make it the
Son, son. Shit. You know what?
Ajay a whole fool. He a whole
Back
fool.
to Naomi.
Yes.
Well, what about
Yes,
what about the cartoon picture that showed?
Oh, that shit was wild inappropriate, yo. That was
So
racist.
my question would be, and I don't know this cartoon artist, but my question would be, if he's made cartoons about other tennis players?
No, but he's made cartoons about other people. They all look similar.
That would be my question. So
he's from Australia.
That would be my question. Now, is it just like, because I don't know his art, so I would say if he's made quote unquote black people always look like this, then yeah, that's an issue. But if he's made people of different races look like this, then no, it's not an issue.
Hey, bro,
that's
you
his
do me a
artistic take.
Grab my beer out the freezer.
He has made other black people look kind of.
So it's just black people that he does.
I mean, in the cartoons, from what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's in Australia, so I don't expect them to understand.
Right, because they basically
our
annihilated the Aboriginals.
Yeah, so I don't expect them to understand what we consider racist and not racist and shit like that, right? He's made other cartoons where they look like that, right? And you would think that the paper would be like, yeah, you know, he kind of fucked up. They like, yeah, we behind them. I'm like,
I mean, that's not their
Well,
culture in Australia.
put it like this. Does apply again. My niece lives in Australia right now, right? So
okay, speaking to the mic a little bit more, Joe.
Basically, the culture in Australia is very divisive, and they have a bad history of again annihilating the people of color on that large island. Aboriginals.
They went from millions.
She's never seen when she's been there for 2 years. So let's tell you something right there.
Yeah.
But also, my problem with it is that, she spoke to the referee. It was a valid call, a reaction.
Yeah.
It just built up. But in her situation, for all these years, from Caroline Wozniacki, who paraded around during a tennis match in a Hottentot big titty, big butt outfit and
Well,
walked
you know
around
all this shit, damn.
and walked around with Federer and other people in the audience laughing. And she played a whole she played a whole point with that on. During a tournament, right? So that then became my best friend. But my thing is the vestiges of racism and how it affects people is they either talk about it and deal with it, or they put it in their subconscious and feel it, but will never express it. Now it's easier for her to shout feminism, or chauvinism, but she never espouses the real problem, which is racism. She's neither treated as well as any other female tennis player, because they don't come to her defense either, right? And she doesn't get treated as well as any other white male tennis player. So it's not chauvinism she's dealing with, it's racism. Yeah. But it's an easier conversation for her to have than to say, these people are racist, and part of my problem is I'm the greatest player ever, and I'm treated like I'm a rookie. Yeah. In a lot of respects. Okay. She's the greatest player ever in their sport. She's been doing it since the 90s. Yeah, I know. Since the fucking 90s. Since the fucking 90s. Yeah. She's about to be 40. Yeah. She's not giving her reverence.
Bathroom, go out that way.
That ever played.
Make an immediate left and go all the way down tall.
So that's kind of my problem with it. She's a great role model. She does wonderfully. She's phenomenal. Her and her sister, but she doesn't speak on those matters for some reason.
And I feel like it kind of. One of those things would be. It's easier. Hold on. It's easier for people to relate to the feminist or to the chauvinistic part than the racist part. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's more people that can rally behind her, that kind of thing. So it's very difficult to take that stand. Not to mention, y'all mind?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Ooh. Damn. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, you right there.
My bad. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
Drinking out of these and saying something like.
Not to mention dang, I lost my train of thought. See? Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Not to mention, anytime you're a black athlete or just a black person in general in a white dominated area, you always worry about bringing up that race card because they're gonna be like, well, how do you know that's the case? It's always the race card with you, blah blah. I think you know what I'm saying. Like it's easier for them to say, oh, that's just you in the perceptions that you take because you're black. But when you say, oh, it's a chauvinist issue. Now you have a wider audience. Now you can say, oh, well, they didn't treat me like this. They treated this white person like this or this Asian person like this. So it's more likely that people will say, okay, yeah, I see that. Yeah, they do that across the board. And it sucks, but.
Yeah.
Can I say something real quick? But to Joe's point, do you think that it's, that if she keeps speaking out about feminists, let's say a future actions happen to her that we consider unfair, and we continue to see as racist, or in our view as racist, and she continues to speaking out about feminists, that it's feminism or whatever, do you think that would be unfair for her not to, like you said, speak out the real issue? And the only reason I say that is because the feminist movement, even when it was a feminist movement, black people didn't have rights. Right. Black people didn't even have rights then. Right. They got rights before we got rights.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Is it fair for her to, if we see things that, why don't you just say, Serena, why don't you just go out there and say, it's because I'm black or whatever, is it because I'm black and the other players are white that they don't get treated the same as me, instead of putting feminism before racism?
So, 2 points. One, yes, that's always the case with the feminist movement. I know people probably won't agree with me, but white feminists feel the need to get bodies behind their cause, and when they get what they need, they leave the rest of us in the dirt. It's always happened. Yes. That's never gonna. I won't say it's never gonna change, but that's how it's happened in the past.
I would say this. I would say that that's very true. My bad. Did you finish?
No, I just have one more.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Not only that, but I don't want to speak to what's fair and unfair for her to do as a black famous figure, because I feel like if I were on her level, while it would be nice, I can understand why someone would say, I don't want that responsibility on my back. I got enough on my back as it is. And I think in our community, a lot of times when somebody is like on that pedestal, we automatically expect them to go hard for our community. And they don't have to. They don't. They can choose. And the problem is, like, with black, especially with black American women, oftentimes we have to choose between being black and being a woman. we never get to fight for both sides. You always have to put one over the other. And so if she chooses to put feminism over racism, that has to do with her life experiences.
Can I say something real quick? Okay, now what you said about her don't have to stand up for community work, but in her Nike ad, she said even a kid from Compton can be a tennis star. So she's showing respect to her neighborhood in Compton, which we know to be a predominantly black neighborhood.
I agree.
So how can you? I mean, I would feel like if you want to put something like that on an ad, you're being paid for to show. You know, your neighborhood that you come from in Compton, California. Why can't you then stand up for black people and other impoverished neighborhoods before feminism is what I'm saying.
So
this nigga doing
homework. I can't finish Well, I agree that, you know, Compton is predominantly black. Here's the thing. She's paying homage to the neighborhood that she came from. Yeah. Not it would be different if she said, and I know they would probably never put this in the ad, but it'd be different if she said.
It ain't like it's one Compton. That might be the neighborhood, but Compton and all states have a Compton.
That's
you know
true, but the understanding, the interpretation is, oh, well, if you come from a low income area, then you too can be this big. It's not if you come from a black background, you can be this big. That's not the same thing.
1 second.
Okay.
It's like me saying Brownsville. I don't have to say it's a black neighborhood.
No.
The world recognizes it as a black neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
They recognize Compton as a black neighborhood. What I believe really happened is that she went very quickly to that it was an anti-woman reaction by the coach because the ads put it in a space that she's with Kaepernick in all matters, all political matters, because the ad plays it like that. The Nike ads play like these black athletes because no one knows a white athlete with a shoe deal. Okay. So, name one, please. I mean, who you talking about?
Durant got the Damn,
Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady.
Don't have a sneaker.
You got no Tony
Just name one, all right? There's one. My point is this: is that's how the ads play. Not that I expect or need Serena Williams to espouse or to tell the facts, but what happens is that, like you said, feminists, particularly white feminists, will use black women for their agenda, but then when their son gets shot, or when something happens, they're not going to rally behind that woman in that respect. But when it comes to things that are convenient, they will. The wider feminist community. So my problem is that when you do that, you give credence to it when you ignore it like it doesn't exist. That's just a healthy thing that I think she should do, not because I want her to do it. I understand that she does. She's a wonderful. It's hard enough to be that great. She's just great, and that's a great thing for black females all over the world. But my thing is that it hurts to see somebody who suffers that and is not able to give voice to that reality. But then if you did, and we had women like her accepting that responsibility, it would be better. But I just feel she's kind of feeling the pressure from the ass too. You know, she doesn't want to approach that at all. So.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like everybody's not made to be in the position they're being thrown in. Like say like I'm gonna use Colin Kaepernick for example. Like right now he's like the face of the black movement right now, and he's like, yeah, I didn't mean to be that. I just
oops, how'd I get here?
So now he gotta be fucking perfect. The first time he do something, I don't give a fuck if he goddamn if he litter, they gonna fucking destroy him. Like Colin Kaepernick don't give a fuck about this. Like yo, like chill out. Like he just dropped his Snicker paper on the ground. Like chill out. Like everybody's not made for.
You have to accept.
You know what I'm saying?
Famous, you have to accept.
Get over here.
We have microphones.
Get over here.
That's why we have microphones. Come on.
We have microphones.
It's hard. I was just saying that's something when you become famous, you have to accept that responsibility. That's why I tell him all the time, like, don't expect to become big and large and not have fans and not have people watching your every move. You have to have some sort of responsibility.
Thank you, gentlemen.
And I don't think everybody is really accepting that. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like in sports, because sports, like you watching sports every day or at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? Like football come on once a week, so everybody's like, they got a big platform. Like
football comes on like 3 times a week: Sunday, Monday, and
I said at least.
Yeah, but it's one.
I said at least.
As in there
That
could be more.
At the minimum, it's coming on one time a week.
I got facts though.
So shut the fuck up, cause I'm right.
I'm more right.
I'm right.
But I'm more right than
I'm
you.
righter.
Everybody's right.
No, everybody can't be right. Then.
No.
Can't get no rap.
Somebody's got to be wrong.
Everybody's
wrong.
wrong.
Sean. Well, yeah, like I was saying, like they have a large platform, but I always say, like I don't feel like they speak for me. Like I don't feel like Colin Kaepernick speaks for me. Like
hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe sometime I want a nigga get shot by the cops. Like you might deserve it.
Take the mic from him. Take the mic
Black
from
lives
him.
matter. It was just a joke, guys.
Listen, everybody knows I'm joking. If you don't,
No, they don't. Everybody doesn't
don't know
know
you.
I think a human being should get pissed at this shit going on. I don't care what color you are.
Give it a mic.
And you got something. Shit. Just say if you human being, you got something going on, you should get pissed at this shit. It's just period. I'm a white woman and my son is mixed. My boyfriend is black. You should just get pissed at the injustice, and that's what Colin Kaepernick did. He got pissed at the injustice, and he just decided to do what he felt in his heart. And I posted on my Facebook a couple years ago. I forgot what athlete it was, but he kneeled for abortion. Didn't nobody say nothing wrong with that. He kneeled. He said.
Oh, you talking about
Tim Tebow?
Yeah, Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
He kneeled for abortion. He said, "I'm not going to support a flag that supports abortion." Nobody went up in arms over that, and he was just doing something that he felt in his heart was right as a human being. And that's, people get blinded by the color aspect. It doesn't matter what color your skin is. If you're standing up for something right, you're standing up for something right. You're a human being. You're standing up for other human beings. That's it.
But that's the thing. It's like we all know, like Colin Kaepernick is mixed, and he was raised by a white family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he decided. Well, I'm pretty sure he's still gonna get called a nigga. Like, yeah, nigga. Everybody gonna call you like, you half honky. Like, no, nobody's gonna say that.
Oh my
The
God.
rule still applies.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, he's doing something that's genuine. I feel like he's doing it because it's genuine. Because I really feel like he had something happen, and either close to him, and that's why he started. You know, I know I was talking shit about his stats and everything, but I think he had something that he don't want to bring up close to him, and he don't want to talk about it. But he's like, yo, fuck this. I'm gonna start doing this, blah blah blah. But I don't think he had any idea it would be as big as it became.
Right.
But, and that's the thing, like you said, as a human being, like when you see this, you should feel bad. But it's a different experience for anybody. Like you said, you have a mixed son and you have a black boyfriend, so you feel differently about it because you feel more connected to it. But if you have Sally Sue from the suburbs who ain't never met a black person, only see black people on TV, all you see is what's portrayed, then they probably like, I mean, shit.
They can identify with the problem. Just like black people ain't marching for illegal immigrants. Like we ain't got nothing to do with it. Like we ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
I'm as a white person, I'm mad about that too. Like they're people, they're freaking people. Like stop treating people less than people. Like
people need to go vote and then see who's in office who treat people.
Well, first of all, you need to check and make sure you're still registered to vote, and then to vote.
I voted for the woman.
I don't care what nobody says.
I feel like
Tired of traffic.
I feel like this is a good. Shut up.
And what country would that be?
Don't engage him. Please don't engage him.
Black immigrants in Mexico.
Don't engage him.
More bullshit when coming out.
Don't pay me no attention, yeah. I just be saying
You
stuff.
just be saying shit, yo.
Now all the dudes can go home, all the women can stay.
Yeah, whatever. So this whole situation kind of goes into the next thing that I wanted to talk about, where I think it was in Florida, where like, okay, it's a pregnant black lady, right? Oh, she standing in a car, whatever. This is like old white dude, and he talking wild shit to her. Like he's like, you fucking bitch. Bro. I think so. I think it was in Orlando. So
yeah.
So he talking wild shit. So this old black dude come out of nowhere.
Did we talk about this already?
No, we did not.
No, you thinking of the old one.
It's something else.
The other one was the old white dude. He just got
he pushed the dude on the ground?
Yeah, that's a different
No, we're not talking
He
about
got shot. That's
That's what
something
I'm
else.
asking.
It sounds the same though. I know
It's
what.
a different
I wanna
story.
get to the
It's still
point.
Florida.
Well, the point is not the same.
Let me finish, bitch. Shit. Damn.
Goddamn meat and potatoes, nigga. Stop.
Fucking hate you.
around the bush and go straight.
I gotta explain it to the people. Piece of shit. So it's an old black dude, you know what I'm saying? He comes up and he tells the dude like, yo, why you talking to her like that? She pregnant, da da da.
Oh yeah.
Shut up, let me. Oh, you got it. You fucking light went off.
It's like I saw the Walmart.
Ding ding, motherfucker. Piece of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? He I hate you so much. So the old black dude's like, you know, he told him like, yo, back the fuck up from the chick, da da da. White dude's like, oh, you don't talk to me like that. He's like, yo, you talking to her wild crazy. So black dude pull out the hammer. Pull it out. He don't point at him. He pull out the hammer, put it on the side. It was funny, right? Because the white dude, he was chill. Once he saw that gun, he got locked. He was like, put that gun away.
It's like, she's recording. He's like, bitch, I'm recording you. Trying to fight a pregnant woman.
Son, the funniest part of this shit, he was like, he has a gun. Dude was like, yeah, so it's legal. It's legal.
No, he said, so what? He said, so what?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, so what? It's illegal. Your boy put the gun back.
She's recording. She's like, yeah, I'm recording you, stupid. You're the wrong one.
So the dude was like, oh, I'll fuck you up. So he hit him with the weakest punch I've ever seen in his stomach. And the black dude snuffed him. He's like, ugh. Your boy, yes, he snuffed him. Oh, he was like, you motherfucker! You hit me. He was like, you hit me first.
You sure this was like a show or something?
Son, I'm gonna show you this.
Yo, this is real life.
Real life.
This is like a cartoon.
Guess where it happened at? They in Florida.
Yeah, they in Florida. This is the takeaway that I wanted to get from it or talk about. The black dude pulled his gun out. Now he was assaulted. By law, he can shoot this nigga. Right. And he was like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah, stay
wow. He could have shot him. In
No,
Florida?
You gotta match the same force.
In Florida?
No. That's police officers.
That's police officers.
Actually, they're allowed to go a step above. So
Yes.
if you're hitting them, they're allowed to
They're allowed to
go
shoot
a
you.
club or something.
That's what stand your ground is.
But stand your ground means
previous
if
incident
you
where
feel that your life is in danger, you can shoot that
Yup.
person.
He could have shot him.
It was a previous incident where a man had his son went to the store in Florida, and when he came out, a white guy was arguing with his girlfriend in the car, and he pushed a white guy on the ground. The guy pulled a gun out and shot him
In the chest.
while he was walking away from him in Florida, and
Like you pushed them.
they had to put pressure on the DA to retry the case. They was gonna let him go.
But he got hit with manslaughter too.
But that's after the public put pressure on him to retry the case, because they was gonna let him go.
Because that's why George Zimmerman got off
that's
slow.
Your ground shit in Florida.
But I think that's what it's supposed to be. Like
somebody there.
if we're the ones supposed to point out injustices.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think police are not gonna fucking super investigate everything. They're gonna investigate as much as they are, but us as people are supposed to come together like, yo, that's fucked up. And I think that's one of the few good things about the internet is like we can see shit like that and then we can go like, yo, that's fucked up. And so even without the internet, that's our job. We supposed to write our senators and write all these people and let them know like, yo, shit is fucked up out here. Y'all gotta fix this. And then it will start turning. So I think that's, even though like we said, like people feel like that's not enough that he just got a manslaughter, but it's something.
It's something.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's what we're supposed to do.
It's important to realize that, like, because I know a lot of people feel like, oh, the political system is corrupt, your vote doesn't matter, all this other stuff. These are the people that were chosen to represent us. So regardless of whether you feel like the system works or not, you in it. And if you get locked up or you get charged with a crime, those lawmakers are the reason why you get charged with what you get charged with and why you about to do the amount of time that you about to do. So while you can say the system doesn't work, it's gonna put your ass to work. So you might as well just participate. And yeah, on the bigger elections, like presidential elections, those things, you don't see the huge impact, but that's just because of the way our government is set up. We're not just a Democrat, we're a democratic republic, which means they can enact laws and then states decide how they want to apply those laws in their states. So don't just get out and vote for the president. Don't even just get out and vote for the governor. You need to be voting for House, Senate, mayors, aldermen, city council, all of that is important.
Local government gonna affect your everyday life more than
all
the
them
federal
names at the
government.
bottom of the ballot that people just mark, you need to know who you're voting for.
Vote for that nigga.
But here's my bigger issue with that whole video is that that video epitomizes how white people can start shit with black people or not mind their business, start shit with black people, and then when we retaliate, they want to act a victim and start getting the cops involved. And then when the cops come, it make it look like we the bad guy when we were just minding our own fucking business. And that video kind of epitomized their whole shit to me. And that's what pissed me off the most. Go ahead, Joe.
I mean, the video had a lot of lessons in it. You know, those old school OGs from back in the day. It's like first of all, the masculinity factor went downhill.
Yeah.
So then that showed me how back in the day, you know, women were protected a little bit more than now.
Of course,
than now. But also, you know, it's just like, to me, it was kind of beautiful in a way. But kind of beautiful.
I was proud of that shit.
It was dope. Right. As far as politics and all of that, I mean, with Florida, for example. People talk about the laws in Florida, but every single, you know, Columbus Day or Carnival, people go to Miami, which is in Florida.
If you want to change
they don't even, not one time will somebody say, after Trayvon Martin, if somebody say, we ain't gonna rock with, not once.
Nah,
that's my point.
They tried, but Miami was too dope.
Miami's too dope.
It's too dope for change.
I'm not gonna lie. That's name.
When they had
you remember that?
When they had that bathroom law here in North Carolina, when they were trying to pass that bathroom law, All-Star Weekend was like, fuck it, we ain't coming. Affect the economics and you can affect the change.
Speaking of All-Star Weekend, I got some tickets
One
for
time.
some shit going on too.
Oh, word? Let me know.
Look, come on, son.
Okay,
All-Star, we out here.
You did make a good point though about women not being like protected anymore, and I feel like
don't do that shit.
is,
I'm sitting here recording the whole thing. I'm chilling, man.
I feel like a part of that is like women don't be mad at me, but I just feel like feminism plays a part in that as well. And here's why I say that. We say treat me equally. So a part of being treated equally to some men is, okay, I'm gonna treat you like a man, and if I'm mad at a man, I'm gonna hit you like a man. That's a part of it. Here's my personal opinion. I feel like, and this isn't any case where someone is being marginalized, they feel like in order to be treated with respect, they want to be treated equal. Treat me like I'm you, but I'm not. And it's the same thing with race. Like, oh, treat me like you shouldn't see color. No, I want you to see my color. I want you to see that I'm a woman because I should be treated a certain way because of it. That's true. I still want my doors open. I still like checks to be paid. If somebody is coming at me as a man, I do want you to protect me. While I can protect myself, do what you need to do. I can be different, but you can still treat me with the same respect. And I think that's where the mix-up came in. Like, we don't have to be equal to get equal respect, in my opinion.
My thing about the whole, like, I saw somebody post a picture. It was like New York on a train. It was like 5 dudes sitting down. There was a woman standing up. And they was like, what's wrong with this picture? And I'm like, I understand what it was. It was like, you're supposed to give your seat up to a woman and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But my whole thing is like, and this is going to sound fucked up, women want to be paid equally, but they don't want to do equal work.
Oh, shit.
Because even at my job, it be chicks like, oh, pick this up for me. Like, no, bitch, you pick me. I'll help you pick it up. I'm not blowing my back out, and then when I'm at home, I can't work. And then you, like, nah, fuck out of here. Like, I will help you pick it up. Like, don't tell me, oh, you're a man, you should pick it up. You're a woman. You volunteer for this job. You didn't get drafted. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's a draft. Like, they tell you, oh, come to this job.
It's like, I feel like there's some other women messing up for other women as well.
Yeah.
Because like I would say like there has been cases where a man was like, hey, I'll open the door for you, and they be like, don't open the door for me, goddamn, I can get the door myself.
Right. You can get fired from your job. You can get fired if you go and, oh, I got that for you. Oh, you treat me like I'm lesser and blah, blah, blah. They're going to HR on you. So now, I'm like, yo, bitch, pick that, help me pick this up.
I feel like nowadays it's like some men is like, wait, do I do it or do I not do it? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like messing up.
It's still the few women out there like, oh, they feel like you got to be a gentleman at work. Like, no, I don't. I got to be
a coworker.
Thank you. I'm a coworker. I ain't no gentleman. If I'm trying to get some cheeks, yeah, I'm gonna be a gentleman all day. Let me hold this door. Hey, so let me put my coat over this puddle. Go ahead and walk. We at work.
That is precisely.
Yeah, that's when you're supposed to be a gentleman.
That is precisely.
Random chicks.
That is precisely what I'm talking about.
Nice to you. I'm not trying to get no cheeks. Fuck out of here.
Okay.
Well, yes. Well, it's feminism. It's the culture that sort of emasculates men to the point where, you know, they don't know how to be men a lot of times. You know, like that dude by 60, this world will sort of eradicate that from you if you're not careful. You know what I'm saying? You can be fearful. And then somebody told me once at work, they was like, I said something about women and roles and households and relationships. And this woman is gonna tell me, you know, there's no roles, it's just genders. I was like, so God made both sexes be able to give birth? I mean everyone's a sign, everyone has different energy and frequency, and we are supposed to be brought up to take hold of those responsibilities that our genders are supposed to handle. And that's just, to me, that's how people should be raised. But I think that a lot of times people don't come to the age of either gender because we become separate from each other. Like, I think someone wrote a book, Patrick Buchanan, about how right now most households are, you know, single people. The nuclear family is now 26%. Now when it's black people, they say one-parent households. When it's the statistics talk about white households, they say there's no nuclear family. But it's the same thing. So only 25% of families in America are still nuclear families, two-parent households with children, right? So we kind of live in separate lives, and women are, you know, and it's like all of this creates a dynamic where who are we now, right? What is a man, what is a woman? And to me, it's in flux right now.
So I think I feel like feminism has its place because when it started, it was to give us the right to be the citizens same as men in this arena, I guess, for lack of a better term, right? So for most people, I think there are assumed gender roles in the household, and that's fine, right? But there are people who just don't work that way, and I feel like if it's not okay to force someone to subscribe to whatever someone else feels is normal. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like, oh well, I don't really subscribe to those gender roles, I'm not gonna knock you for that, because that's your choice. Me personally, all I want is the right and the ability to handle my shit just like you. I still expect you to be the man, but that's me. I'm not speaking for all women. I don't speak for all women. I still expect you to be the man and handle your stuff, but just know if I ever have to do it on my own, or if for some reason I ever gotta help my husband out, I can do that because I got my own. Exactly. So, and I feel like a lot of men take issue with that because for a long time it's been a sense of, oh, a woman needs a man to be successful in this life. And I think for the first time in history, this may be the biggest amount of independence that we've had as a group, as women, right? So now men have to figure out, okay, well, what is my place now? Because she don't need me for financial support no more. You know, I mean, we could have sex and make a baby, or she could go up to the sperm donor, to the sperm bank and get what she needs. You know what I'm saying? She could buy that
big black dot.
So you're ignorant.
So
it's just.
I've been saying about a job there. Now you're gonna get it. Exactly.
So I think that's what it is. Like, just trying to find that balance now that we have that independence. It's easier to say that those gender roles apply when women didn't have a choice in the matter. But now that they have that choice, I think there does have to be some restructuring on certain things. Like, if you're making a decision in the household, if I'm married and my husband is making a decision in the household, you're not gonna treat me like I'm a child. Like, what you say goes. We're gonna have a discussion. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, little things like that make a difference to me.
Oh shit!
I would say
my foot down.
I would
Exactly. God damn it, it goes the way I wanted to go. God damn it.
I would say this. I mean,
motherfucker.
I would say this in discussing looking at my parents and at my father. My mother never worked. My father took care of responsibilities in the household, but my mother also took care of all the bills. My father gave his check over. My mother was good at organizing the bills, even to the point where whatever, my father died when I was young, but from that point on, I never saw another meal, and that was 30 years. Whatever money he had that he left at that 30-year part, she slowly used that money over a 30-year period. So my point is that men have to understand what their roles are, not that they are the boss, but that it's a complementary thing. I think both genders need each other in this world to be their best self. Not a woman needs a man or a man needs a woman, but people need each other.
Yeah.
And there's not just a companionship. There's a synergistic power when somebody really, when you have sex with somebody, it ain't just fucking.
Yeah.
Women create things manifest things on a physical level. So when you do that with a woman and y'all have to sit.
I'm about to say, like, bro, look, I be fucking. I be stroking. Clarence Carter said it himself. You know what I'm saying?
Clarence Carter.
Oh, shit.
I'm saying, like, you know, I mean, it is companionship, but more important than that is that we manifest our realities in this world through our minds. The women do that, and if they do that and they're well-rounded and grounded spiritually, a lot of things happen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of really good things happen. So it's important that we get back to that. I mean, it's hard to get back to that. You can't do both. You can't be into a feminist agenda. You can't be into a non-masculine agenda and fuck these bitches agenda and then expect two of those people to come together with any level of functionality. So to me, it's about both people are really, really important. And what I learned in a marriage, the number one thing, romantics don't even fucking matter.
Compromise.
Appreciate who the fuck you're with. Like people, when you lose appreciation for who you with, like I appreciate who I'm with. She has to appreciate and treasure that. When both people have that, it don't fucking matter what else happens.
Oh shit, I got a handshake.
A lot of things happen. Like the fire might ebb.
I saw it.
But the appreciation is there. You get through a lot more. To me, that's the number one thing. Truly,
100% agree.
Yeah.
Good. You know what, Joe? That's why I fuck with you. That's why I fuck with you. Honestly, like you said last night, Ajay, you know what I'm saying? You kind of set the tone for what us like younger black dudes, what we're actually trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a dope ass relationship. We like, y'all have fun, especially like working with y'all. I've paid attention. I'm like, y'all have fun. Y'all can work with each other, whatever it is. Like, there's no ego involved. Whenever some shit might pop off, y'all talk about it. Yeah. It's like, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I can definitely do that with no problem.
Yeah,
it's dope. That's why I fuck with y'all. Like, I'm like, y'all energy is dope. I'm like, yeah, let me learn. Like,
that's why I like
pay attention.
Couples that do like this is like some minimum shit. But like I got married couples, my friends, my home would tell us like, look at this on Instagram, and then look at shit and like discuss like it's not like she just talking to him or he just talking to her. They're having a discussion, and they don't realize how dope that is because they're just used to that shit. Yeah. And I feel like that's what you're supposed to have. Like you're not supposed to be like I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like it's the small things that are dope to me when I see other people married. Yeah, that probably won't happen for me.
I'll tell you what's dope for me that I like about their relationship. I hung out with them at the strip club, and I can't tell you how many, and they had a great time. I can't tell you how many people we all had a great time. We was at the strip club.
But $2 Tuesdays.
You already know. You don't do that regular price shit.
That's what I'm talking about. But anyway,
I've hung out with a lot of people who I've hung out with at the strip club. They never bring their spouse or their significant other to places like that because they don't feel like they can have a good time.
So I feel like this is where.
Not saying that that's for every couple.
No, and that's what I was about to say. So it's great to admire another person's relationship, but what's important to understand is you're not that person. And who you're going to be with isn't going to be their partner.
That was a reference to I want a relationship like theirs. So I can do that. I'm speaking for me, not for everybody else.
Yeah, because I mean, and what works for one couple, it doesn't have to work for another or the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know couples that are, for the most part, happily married, but they not going to go to the strip club together because that's just not their shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But they entered into the marriage knowing that's not their shit, so they good.
Well, we would hope so because sometimes that's not the case.
Like, me personally, like, I can't even go to the club with a girl that I'm talking to. Like, that shit is annoying. Like, I don't
all the time.
But I just feel like why bring steak in a dinner wolf?
But you know what
though? I know some guaranteed
He's right though.
My whole thing, hold on. This this the worst case scenario. Oh, what's up, shorty? You with your man? Yeah. Fuck that nigga. Okay. Now you trying me. Now I gotta shut this whole club down.
No, you don't. No.
And fuck
At the end of the day, she's still gonna leave with you.
Son, you choosing to be mad about it. Right. I'm not mad about that. You don't have to be.
Yeah. But that's what
because at the end of the day, you still fucking.
Exactly.
They not fucking. They not fucking. Wait. If the goal is to fuck, right?
That's why you go to the club.
But if that's in your mind, if the goal is to fuck and you already fucking this chick that they trying to fuck and they not going to, you won.
I'm taking them to the club.
But you won. So you know what it is?
Okay.
No, I got you. I got a great analogy. It's like it's like bringing the game to the like bringing the PlayStation to the whole thing, and then say fuck it, I'm taking it back home.
You can't have it.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Son, that's your PlayStation. That's your shit that you already got. That's already yours. That's what I'm saying. Like me personally, you gotta worry about it.
I can't. Go ahead.
Like me and my girlfriend go to the club all the time, right?
But you're like 15, so
shut up. But I'm serious though. Like I see guys looking at her and shit. I don't get offended. I'm like shit. They looking at my girl. I don't give a fuck. They trying to
talk that shit. Talk that shit.
You go out to a club with a girl, a chick, and then niggas be like, "Oh, your bitch ugly. I don't want to talk to her." Like,
y'all miss my whole.
No,
it's not even the point that he's trying to talk
point.
to my girl. If he's trying to talk to my chick, I'm good. I'm like, yeah, I'm out here. That's me. But when he turn around, be like, and I'm right there, like, fuck that nigga. Right. Nigga, we gotta move furniture.
But I know we're gonna be like, nigga, fuck you. I'm hurting this nigga. How often does that happen?
Son, that happens a lot.
Well, look, if niggas are trying you like that a lot,
you need to go to sleep.
Yeah. That's why I don't put myself in that position.
Son, just these niggas out there disrespectful as fuck. Hold on, talk on the mic. Go ahead, talk that shit.
Listen, hold on.
Coming from a real place, guys.
Disrespectful, bro. These niggas be straight up disrespectful as fuck. They know good and damn well that's your chick. Yeah. And still, just because they got, a little entourage with them, they're disrespect the fuck out you, man.
So, but it still comes up to you to be like, all right, I'm gonna let this shit bother me.
Right. I'm going hard.
Or I'm gonna go ahead and really, I'm about to move some furniture.
No, I'm not a bucket. It's disrespect time, bro.
I done seen niggas like, yo, in high school. I done seen niggas gotta get down to the club, holding your girl hand, and nigga come hold her other hand. And look at you. Niggas trying to get with your toes. I'm not fucking I feel like this. If I went to church and they were like, fuck your man, I'd be like, I gotta take that L, like we in church. Right. But why would I bring my girl in a place where niggas is trying to fuck hoes?
But listen, this is me speaking. Any chick I go out with in public, if a nigga even came at her like that, she gonna pop off on that nigga before I even get to it. She gonna go hard. They gonna do that disrespect before I even say anything. That's just any chick I'm with. I can't speak for nobody else.
I feel like this. I know some alpha male ass type niggas who are cool with taking their shit with that. Like niggas gonna go talk to them, whatever they blase swaze, ain't shit popping. Because they already know what it is.
I'm not worried about her leaving with him or fucking him. I'm not worried about that. That's
but you know what? A lot of niggas, you gotta also.
You're not gonna try me like I'm a bitch ass nigga in my face.
You gotta look at it too. A lot of niggas do that shit. You gotta be. A lot of niggas do that shit out of insecurities on themselves, son. You gotta think about it like that. Like a lot of niggas, they ain't trying niggas like that. Awesome, like they really feel like they about to beat your ass type shit, take your bitch. They trying you on some insecure type shit, son. They want to see what you might do. If you want to react a certain type of way.
I'm going to fucking...
So I think what John
said... But you know what you do? Like me, I'm the type of nigga, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So, you go to the bathroom. Oh, I see you by yourself. I'm going to catch you in there like, yo, so what was that shit you were saying?
Right.
Because we can talk one-on-one. What's up? Like you was talking that tough guy shit. A lot of niggas be doing that shit again because they got their homeboys in the club with them. I guarantee a nigga by themselves, he ain't gonna try you like that. A nigga always gonna try you with a bunch of homeboys.
I agree. Niggas will try you with a bunch of homeboys. Exactly. They gonna try you by themselves.
But if you catch the nigga by himself, you catch that nigga lacking. Hey, what's up, G? Oh, no.
I like to get.
What's up, G? Like, what's up? Like, you have some shit to say. What's up? Shit. Oh, nah, we good. Okay, then let's keep it that way and keep pushing. It is what it is. So I get what you're saying, and I respect what you're saying. As far as like, if niggas try you on some shit, you still gotta go and hold your own. But I don't feel like you should go out there and just start snuffing niggas for no reason.
I'm just saying I keep myself out of that position. I don't want to even put myself in a position where that's happened. For one thing,
but a strip club is different from a regular club.
You talking about?
I don't do strip club.
Yeah, we know.
But my shit is like, if I take my joint out to a club, I can't be mad when niggas is trying to holler. Because niggas is gonna be niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried about her leaving him. I just know.
I already had that mindset when I go with a female that niggas
So, I'm not gonna bring my chick around any more competition anyway. Cause say I can take
ain't no competition. That's
ain't no competition.
Fuck out of here. Trey Songz show up and
ain't 100 Trey Songz in that club, nigga. So fuck
nigga, if Trey Songz show, he gonna fuck your chick. So fuck out of here.
Wait. It all depends.
If I show up to the club my chick and they're like Trey Songz in the building, bitch, get your ass out. We can leave. Get some shit. Get some shit. We going. My bad. I'm like, bitch. Matter of fact, leave your shit. We just gonna leave. We gonna come back for it. God damn it. Nah, I'll keep myself out of that position. We go to the movies and have a nice little dinner.
But you gotta keep it. Look.
That's the same. Matter of fact,
Son, as a man, me being a man, you know what I'm saying? Me speaking to women all my life. If you confident, you already won. It don't matter what nigga done came up. Like, it's been plenty of chicks that like, oh, that nigga cute. Da 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 da. I'm still fucking. I'm confident in myself. So confidence is always gonna trump that shit. The moment you start feeling insecure about some shit, like, why you looking at that nigga like that? Oh yeah, you lost. Like, you already lost. You supposed to look at like, oh, where he in here? Life. Okay, cool, whatever.
I'm just dumb. No.
Cause I've been to the club with my old lady.
I agree with
before.
y'all. I'm not disagreeing with y'all. I'm just saying I keep myself out of that. Alright, I put it like this.
Yeah, he just getting that.
Just keep this. I'd rather keep myself out of a position where I don't have to do some fucked up bullshit. I don't want to be in a club fighting over some bullshit, so I stay out the fucking club. Like, I never got stabbed at home. I'm good at home.
I think it's like, even if you take the woman out of the situation, out of the equation, that's like saying, let's say, I don't know, he was a Crip or something like that. He's not gonna walk himself in blood territory because he's not trying to be in that vicinity. Does that make him scared? Does that make him worried? No. He just don't want.
But I feel like
he
that's
don't
a
want to deal
different
with that shit. That's what I'm saying. If you take the woman out, that's his point. It's not about being insecure about the man or worried about a man talking to his woman. It's about a man challenging him and disrespecting.
But you know what? I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. I want to say at least 95% of dudes, if they see that's your old lady, they ain't gonna try you, son.
I've never had that happen since.
I've never had that. I don't know.
I've done that. That's why I'm saying.
Exactly.
Oh, what's it? That's why.
That's why.
Exactly. Fuck your nigga.
Put that energy out there.
Now we get to the root of the situation.
I'm not karma. Nigga that's second. That's why I said I don't take a chick that I haven't talked to a club. That's not even a date.
It's not the son.
I take the Taco Bell before I take it to the club. So like, yo, every bottle in the club, I can buy at the crib.
Look, I get what you're saying, son. Like, some chicks like, yo, they want to go out, listen to music, and dance on you. They don't want to dance on nobody else. They want to dance with you. They want to have a good time and dance with you. So you, like, she with that shit, you like, nah, I ain't doing that because niggas might try to holler at you. She's like, look, I'm not worried about them niggas. I want to go out there and dance with you and have a good time. We can dance at home, but I'd rather go out there and dance with you.
I'll do it. If that's what she want to do, I'll do it. But at the same time, I'm just like, that's not my first place. Like, oh, let's go to the club.
No, that's not your first place, but that might be something she just want to do.
I'm gonna tell you to come to the crib. Let me whip up this little meal for us, and we good.
Just like Kia said, depends your relationship, right? But I've never taken my wife to a regular club with me. If we want to go to a regular club, if she want to go with her homegirls, they go by themselves. I go to a regular club, I go by myself or with my people. A strip club is different because it's really not.
Ain't nobody checking.
So many women there, and nobody's focusing on any one person. And my thing is like, you most likely as a man, you're gonna be like, I'll get a stripper will come grind on me, and think that we just hanging out.
Let's talk about this.
And that might be the problem, but it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be that. And the strip club is quick hit, go 2 hours, whatever, hour and a half, in and out, right? Never really had a problem at a strip club. More so at work though. At work, we make it look easy at work, but there's all kinds of scenarios that happen at work. People do say shit and think that you're supposed to accept it.
Nah, G, don't accept it.
And you know, I had to pull quite a few people to the side.
Oh, I've heard. You told me.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to them and thought they could try, but they can't get in, G. They try.
Seriously, 5 times?
They try to get in when they fit in, but it's a square trying to go into the circle. It ain't gonna work.
I can tell you who said it too, but
no, don't do that. I know who it is because you told me.
Yeah,
it's okay, G. Look, shout out to him because he tried. Look, he really tried.
Yeah,
like, you ain't got no chance.
So I was like,
you got no chance.
So
you don't know. No, you don't know this guy.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
These things occur.
Do some fuck shit like that.
These things occur, but like even with us.
Oh.
Even with us.
Nah, not that nigga. I know what he's saying.
If we met. We were together 15 years ago.
Talking about O'Shea Jackson?
Nah, not that nigga. Oh, somebody else.
They trying to figure out who the nigga is.
I know. You know who the nigga is. What? I know who it is. Go ahead, Joe. My bad. So I'm sorry. We had a moment. Zach.
Like a background conversation.
Never mind me.
My bad. Look, we got like 5 minutes left. So go ahead. My bad. So go ahead.
I was just saying, like, people observe people's relationships and all that. You know, it was a long time in coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what, like, anybody else's age, but, you know, I'm 44. I tell Josh all the time, like, at a certain point in my 30s, I was like, yo, I ain't even gonna be in this country no more because it's so dysfunctional. It's so limited to where people, like, not just women or men, but just how people are raised and people's just insecurities and bad habits and proclivities and mom and papa drama or daddy issues. It's very rare to find somebody that could fuck with me because I demand almost like my mother. Like I said, I never saw another man with my mother. So there's a high level of respect I need to have for a woman I'm with. So my point is, a lot of people have, you know, they might have a mother where, you know, they saw 5, 6 motherfuckers around their mother. You understand? Yeah. So my thing is that when you see that, a whole nother issue comes up. But my thing is that if I was with my wife 15 years ago, we would have blew up in health and smoke by now within a month. 15 years ago, she admits it. Her mom wasn't ready for that. She was nowhere near that because of her issues she had to grow out of. You know what I'm saying? So, and initially in our early marriages, she had to like get out of the vestiges of what people deal with, meaning, you know, by nature, women like attention. They like to feel like they can do whatever they want to do anytime they want to do it. So if you live in a lifestyle where, you know what, say somebody was abused early on, and then they give us somebody that, you know, it's kind of like a situation, but I can do what I want, he can do what he want, we get together when we want to get together. People live like that for a long fucking time. And then they never get around to an actual real relationship. And a lot of people fall into that category. So my thing is that it's a really long time in coming, and a lot of people have to be ready for everything and what it means, because you can easily be like, this is easy. Like you know how once you get something, this ain't nothing. Anybody get that shit, and then when you start losing that appreciation, shit all goes downhill. So I would say that, yo, it's a real big thing.
Oh shit, you got some shit to say?
It's just about compromise, really. You got to really be willing to compromise a whole lot in a relationship.
It's compromise. It's compromise, but it's, to me, appreciation and talk about their father
and his mother
and his mother.
Okay.
That to me, that informs a lot of people's.
Hold on, say that again.
Talk about his like the dude's mother and the woman's father. Because everybody I've been with in my life, they all look different. All my relationships, the 4 that I've had long term, 15 years, 12 years, whatever, how many years, all of them been long term. All 4 look totally different from one another. But all 4 of their fathers looked like me, acted like me, the same stature, the same aura. So you can't get away from it if you're gonna be a
you just fuck me up, son.
I ain't gonna lie.
Every chick that I really like,
it's just the Oedipus complex.
Like every chick I would really rock with on a series of it, they all got dark skinned, tall fathers, yo.
I mean, you gotta keep it funky. Like most people go to what they've grown up.
Psychologically speaking, the first person that you love, that you're attracted to, I mean, it doesn't click, but it's that parent of the opposite sex. Like that's just how it happens.
That shit just fucked me up just now.
fucking have
Well,
I can say
I ain't
that.
gonna
I mean,
lie. Oh, I was gonna say
Shout out to all the
we got a lot of shit going on. What's
tall,
going
dark
on?
skinned dudes.
Wrap this up, bro.
Yeah, we got wrapped up. But
we out of here.
damn. I was gonna say it like that, but you know, my man, Mr. David Hooks.
We gotta get them back on the mic, man.
Yeah, you been back. You
Yeah,
been
no,
quiet,
no,
man. You been quiet, yo.
It's been shiesty here. We
We
need
gotta
all
close it
y'all.
out, man. Let
Get
the
'em.
people know where to find you at, bro.
Yeah, we need to know all y'all social media.
Yeah.
The manager over here, she
Social
ready.
media.
She about
Yeah,
to
coach,
coach
if you want to go
Coach 'em.
ahead, tell us what like projects you've been working on, what you got going out, what you got coming out, so we can go ahead and let everybody know
Shows,
what's up.
whatever, y'all.
Right now, I ain't got no shows booked right now.
No shows booked.
No shows booked.
I
got
Fuck that. We gonna look.
We trying to do
We'll speak it to an
podcasts,
existence.
vlogs and stuff.
You're gonna have a show book.
Yes,
We're
most
trying to
definitely.
do one by November.
That I'm throwing myself, you know what I'm
Good
saying?
job. Where at?
My own venue, my own
Yeah, we're
thing,
doing
you know
our
what
own
I'm saying?
venue.
Look, let us know where it's at. We'll definitely come out and support.
Yeah.
Right now, I got a, you know, we got a, you know, the new single that just dropped, September the 9th called Bad Girl, man, available everywhere right now. The follow-up single that's, after that is called Skirt Skirt.
Y'all will get a snippet of that.
Tonight, you know, it's dope.
Okay.
And after that, we are going to be dropping the videos, to those two singles. And then after that, the EP.
Untitled yet, right?
It's untitled right now.
It was Shiesty Hooks, but I don't know what it's gonna be.
That's kind of dope, though.
But y'all, you know, y'all can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, everything. David Hooks with a Z.
Okay.
Hooks with a Z. David Hooks.
Okay, my man, Shaq.
That's good.
Hey, what's up? Pretty much, man. Like I said, we finna drop the EP. I'm working on a mixtape of my own. I got a show coming up this weekend in New York. DJ Chuck T throwing a yacht party at the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there too on the 29th. Like I said, I just got my hat in a whole bunch of, you know, I'm just trying to get in the door any way possible. I heard they having a little A3C festival in Atlanta. I'm gonna be down there too. So it's like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, trying to get it any way possible. And then, like I said, we got the Bad Girl on all music platforms. We just dropped that. And like I said, the EP coming, man, and shit, look out for us.
What's up, man?
Yo, I would like to thank y'all for coming through, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all dope ass energy, man. Yeah. I mean,
I'm on the hook.
Yeah, pretty much. Nah, it's like pretty much like
it's both of
I'm
us.
featured.
Yeah.
David Hooks, he, you know, it's basically that whole EP. He doing all the hooks. I'm doing all the rapping. You know what I'm saying? He doing hooks, bridges, and I'm doing all the rapping.
So look at you guys on Spotify.
all that shit.
David Hooks.
David Hooks featuring Shiesty Woods. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's pretty much how to go.
That cleared some things up. I appreciate that.
I'm sorry, man.
Y'all get y'all handles out.
I'm the featured artist.
Y'all got first 48 on the beat?
Hey, look, I want
First 48 want to get on the beat, I'm with it.
I want y'all to link with them. I want y'all to link with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's what we do, man. We about to,
Yeah, right there.
listen, man.
When we leave out here,
Charlotte
play
need a
something.
voice, man. Y'all might be the voice that they need out here, man.
Yeah.
No, that nigga got it.
And just,
Trying to get this on
just so
camera.
you know, man, I don't want to tell y'all like what to expect when you hear the damn song, but I'm fishing a little.
Greatness. Let's go. So it's a flex zone, man.
Okay.
Greatness, guys. I'm telling you.
Look, talk that shit, man. Look, I'm like, if you don't believe in yourself, why the fuck should we?
Exactly.
I'm telling you, man.
That's how I look at it,
So shout out to
yo.
everybody.
I can't care more than you
Watching my
care.
live stream right now. All y'all, I can't shout y'all all out right now, but appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, I need somebody. I got somebody to shout out.
Oh, go ahead.
He just subscribed to the YouTube channel. He got his own YouTube channel of his own. Shout out to James Savage. You know, he make his own little YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come up, trying to make little. You know, he makes some, you know, good funny videos and
That's what's
actually funny. So
Yeah.
you know, I told him, I shot him out in the podcast. You know, he said he'll, shout us out as well.
You said James Savage?
Yeah, James Savage.
Shout out to James Savage, man.
Everybody look him up.
Yeah.
Yo, we just trying to
Y'all look
support
him up.
black business, goddammit.
Exactly. Exactly.
Shout out to Florence. Whenever she get here.
Oh, you talking about damn hurricane. You know what though? And I'm glad that the hurricane didn't really hit. I mean, I'm not worried about it anyway, but
It's gonna have rain.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's just gonna rain. It's gonna rain in some way. Like we used to this. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, this was an opportunity for us to all, you know, get together. And I'm glad that y'all came through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the energy. I definitely appreciate it. This is dope. You know, I love to interview people, so it's cool.
In Charleston, the most corner,
you know,
everybody in the little country,
I'll play this. Everybody in Charleston, the beach area, anywhere, Myrtle Beach, you know what I'm saying, Wilmington, Hilton Head, all that. What was it, Cape Fear, whatever it is, I think it is. Like, yo, everybody be alright, yo, you know what I'm saying? I think y'all be okay, you know what I'm saying? Look, you gotta speak positive energy into the universe, you know what I'm saying? Positive energy, positive results. But I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, yo. This was, you know, the Unfamous Podcast, your boy, Sean, Mr. NJ Brick City.
This is John from Up in the Sky, ho.
Just Kia.
Penny Hardaway.
Y'all can go ahead and give y'all handles again.
Shiesty Woods on all social media.
David Hooks, go follow me on all social media. The Hooks with a Z, remember.
Alright, Joe Cole. Signing out.
And we got First 48 over there.
On another episode.
First 48.
But
I'm in the corner with her little puff in her hair. We see you.
we see you over there, little Cocoa Puff. What's up?
I rock roughs and stuff with my Cocoa Puffs.
Gone with your bad self. But this was the Unfamous Podcast, everybody. Yo, appreciate it. Peace, alright?
Yeah.
Bang.
You know what? It's funny because everybody we be telling them, come on the podcast.